crunch.
Hi everybody. Welcome. We opened with crunch.
They don't get the reference. They just get crunch.
I went in with a 3, a 2, a 1, like the owl and the lollipop thing,
Yeah.
and then Tyler said crunch. So guys, welcome back to Adventures of Avnia. How y'all doing? It's good to be back. It's good to be here.
Are you talking to me?
I'm sitting on this side of the table. It's very strange. I'm not used to it. Yeah, I'm talking to generally everybody.
Someone
That's how we're
called you
going.
the Issa trope and me the Damon trope.
Wait, I don't understand.
I'm the awkward one.
Oh yeah, we talked about this. It's like Issa and David are almost like we're like switched here.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
In real life, I am incredibly awkward, just like Damon.
Guys, I have a new mic, and it's a bit of a test night. I'm gonna try out how this mic works. So tell me if it sounds like poopy poop, or if it sounds like good. I like wearing it a lot more. It's a bit of a lavalier.
Does poopy poop sound like?
So like if it's if you're listening to it and it's like I'm poop, then tell me, and you can hear that it's like saying poop. Colton's a sound expert. Can you confirm on that one for me?
It's close enough.
Yeah.
I'll watch it back and let you know how it sounds.
It's weird whenever you're listening back on the headphones, like I'm talking, but you just hear poop 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 poop.
Just
So yeah,
Periodic shit.
yeah, periodic shit. That's exactly what it is. So
Also, I'm not sick. I have allergies, and I hate it.
yeah, all of the trees are blooming out over here, and it's
So just in
crazy.
case anybody's like, "Wow, that's a lot of coughing," I'm aware.
I don't think I have anything else. I'm trying to think.
We have a donation from Barden.
That's
We do have a
right.
donation
We do have a
from Barden.
donation from Barden. The
Is
mic
it
sounds
unmuted
really
phone?
good, says Emma. Well, thank you so much, Emma. You sound really good.
Emma's not talking.
She sent me a message.
True, Emma's not talking.
Barden sends 6969 and says, right, Roy, helping you get an accent. Thank you. Helping you get into accent. Welcome back, Avnia. Fuck, I'm losing it. Roy, welcome back, Avnia. I hope you're having a great night. Hollow Knight D&D Session 1 complete tonight. Ranger Guys one shot tomorrow. Commissioned art for main character almost done. Good week for D&D. That's awesome. That's super cool that you guys are actually playing that. It's like we're getting the play-by-play every week of like what you guys are doing
I
through these
heard
donations.
none of that because I'm just so.
You're just really focused on how horrible I was doing that accent. It's a day-by-day thing. Some days I can do it and some days I can't. I think I can do New Zealand accent better because I've listened to so much behind the scenes Lord of the Rings. Anyways, on to you, Tyler.
Oh my god.
Sounds about right.
Back to you, Tyler, with the sports.
Spencer, you want to take the week?
I was hoping by not looking at you, you would.
No, I had already planned for you to do it before I even got here.
Is that what that is? Every time we start this stream, I'm like looking around at everybody and you guys are just like this, and I'm like, are you guys just hoping that I don't notice you in case you want to do the recap?
It's like in school
thing.
with a teacher thing where you kind of like.
It doesn't work!
Also, when you get loud, your mic is very loud.
Oh.
I see you hitting the red on the soundboard.
Guys, am I peeking over there? Ooh, let me know.
Well, it would appear that last episode of Avnia, I took no notes.
I wasn't here for half of it, so.
But from what I remember, we made it back to Avnia, the beautiful, beautiful city of Avnia. We went to my house. It's my house now. Baron died. Get fucked, Baron. We got there. We didn't meet up with Kyrie. We had dinner. I turned all
You
the
had
plants
pizza.
into super cool plants. We had
right,
pizza.
pizza.
Yes,
You
we
had
ordered
pizza.
we ordered
What if,
pizzas.
What type though?
It was my favorite pizza, which
three
is
meat, or?
no. I don't eat meat.
Oh,
it's,
you weren't
like,
okay. Not Farron's favorite. Your favorite.
yes, but it is also Farron's favorite.
I made a
Onion,
cyberpunk
garlic,
reference.
and what are those
Pickle?
called? Banana peppers.
I think I made a cyberpunk reference and made mine artichoke and avocado.
Right. We did that. I sat in our yard and made all
Very
the plants
obscure
grow.
reference.
And then Kyrie showed up when me and Arcelia were out on a walk, and we were getting groceries for 8 hours. We were at the house.
They were on like a
Leisurely stroll.
yeah. It was like a day date.
A day date.
Can't just kind of go do errands together.
Yeah, and then they brought home some groceries. These two did their spy shit and decided that we should go to what's his name?
Dijkstra.
Dijkstra. Dijkstra's
Home.
Dijkstra's house, you had a contact at the brothel, and we fucked around at the brothel for a while. You got your information. We found a passage underground into the area over here where Dijkstra's like office was, and I talked to a snake and a rat, and we found out that there might be some stuff down there, and occasionally a bald man comes down there, and we were like, that's probably Dijkstra, because he doesn't have any hair. That's weird.
Right. Is he actually bald?
I believe he is bald. Balding.
That is correct, right?
Balding.
He's
Yeah.
balding.
The snake was just rude. He called me a jerk and like
Also, you missed
a
the
few
best.
bad words.
You missed
What?
the best part.
What?
We renamed the target to Wrinkly Old
His
Johnson.
name- it's it's just
right.
Wrinkly Johnson.
Wrinkly Johnson. We found a grate to get up through. Kyrie, I believe you got it off, and
That's fantastic.
we found a great spot to get into the palace.
No, someone
Issa
teleported
teleported.
and
Issa teleported.
You used,
And there was like a lever, right?
You said teleported
or something.
David up.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
he's fixed
guys.
that or
It's been a while since we played this
He
game.
teleported me up.
teleport
and I
up,
opened
undid
thing.
the screws and lifted the grab.
Yes.
Right. And I think, is that where we ended?
Yes.
We were getting up and
You
we were
guys
gonna...
are-
We're
Yeah.
inside.
Yep, you guys are inside.
You know, in like the bathroom or something, wherever we're
So
at.
you guys are in the laundry room.
Nice.
That's right.
Checks out.
What is the what's called the administrative residences of the palace grounds? So, the palace grounds is not just the palace; it's also holds all of like the important administrative things that go on for running the government of Avnia, and very important administrators have their own like apartments in this administrative residences.
Right.
So this is like a residential building adjacent to the main palace on the same island. So
Were
it
we
can be
breaking
easy
in?
access.
Remind me. Were we breaking into his house, or were we breaking into the administrative archives? Because I part of me recalls it being the archives to look for like banknotes and stuff.
I think it's
basically.
both, right? Like he lives here and also he works here.
He lives here and works here. He has a main He has an office. Let's see. If you look up here, he has an office in this area, but his main kind of personal office and his house is in this area.
Okay.
Okay.
And he spends most of his time actually in this area because since he is the king's chancellor, he specifically works directly for the king, so he's always within close contact for the king for the most part, or acts as the king's proxy if the king is not available. So he's where the king usually is, which is usually the palace grounds.
Got it. Oh, but sorry, because it's on my mind. Dynamic Dungeons, if you hit the little eyeball, which is the FOV thing, you can create a little circle, and you can, whatever you highlight on there, we can see on here.
Yeah, I wanted to do it the other way.
Well, you can do it the other way if you want to.
Because I know you could do it. I know you could do it.
Okay, so we're in a laundry room.
So you're like in the laundry room, what would be like the basement of this building. Currently, there's no one here, thankfully, but it is like lit. So they do seem to have like wall sconces that have flames in them, but you guys can easily tell, especially like people who do magic like you guys. It's like a perpetual flame.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna look around and then look to everybody else and say, maybe we could find disguises in here.
Are we really going to
That's
try disguises
actually
for a second time today?
Really good idea.
It's the only spy thing I know how to do, Baron.
Well, they probably don't know every single person in the grounds here. So if we can find something that looks like servant wear, like a waiter or a janitor would
Well,
wear,
we can both be guards, and
they probably know what guards are on duty.
I was joking around with Farron. That was a
That,
joke.
that was a joke. We were
Because
brothers.
we did that
We
earlier.
were brothers earlier,
It
yeah.
didn't do anything.
All right.
Um,
Looks like there's like a maid's outfit right there. Damon might fit you.
There is actually
There actually is.
Holds it up. David size.
Looks about your size.
guys, I think I'm gonna break this if I would try to wear it.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
How big does
That,
it look?
that
It definitely
on-
doesn't seem like it'll fit Damon, does
Frills? You think those would go well
That
with like
band
my
on the
armor?
top looks like a stretchy material. It'll probably go right over your.
Oh, it came
hips.
with cat ears actually.
Oh.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
kind for a moment, just
Garters.
because the chat is
Dijkstra has
reminding
a
me
type.
this is slightly important. Apparently, you two are invisible.
Oh,
That's right.
can't-
I lift
You
up.
can't, you cast an
I
invisibility.
remember that
so-
now. Yeah,
Just
because
in
we were
case.
gonna just sneak in,
Just in
and
case.
you guys were gonna
Like,
follow behind us. That's right.
Well,
Yeah.
if we're both invisible, I
Wait,
remember.
what's is your wisdom good?
No.
It's a 13.
13. Ah, fuck. I was gonna say if we both had at least a 10, maybe
Don't-
we just forgot.
Don't.
Damon definitely forgot. He's like, maybe I should wear this. Oh, I'm invisible. I completely forgot.
Don't get me wrong. People can wear whatever they want, but the goal is to not stick out. And I might stick out just a little bit.
It's got frills.
Right up my alley, I guess.
Not very colorful though.
Do they have
Maybe like a.
something that
I'll
really-
look around for like a chef. Like
Yeah,
a chef throwing paper or papers.
Give me a quick investigation.
I'll help
investigation look.
I'll
Yeah.
help you.
You get
Really
advantage.
get into that? Everybody wears maid costumes now. Everybody. No question.
Invisibly, I
We've
wear.
never seen a maid in Avnia before, but now they're everywhere.
I'm sure I had a maid.
No, yeah, no, it's not an uncommon thing.
And probably not uncommon in the fucking palace grounds, basically.
16.
Okay, so you do find a chef outfit. You also find a butler's outfit.
Butler probably is better.
Yeah.
One of those two.
Wait. If you're gonna put on that butler outfit, we
Uh-huh.
need to have something for you to be buttling.
That's not how that works.
Well,
I could
what
just
if,
be.
What if you get questioned?
Then I'm going to the.
If you get questioned and we don't know what's going on, we need to have a
Give me a
plan
second.
at least, okay?
Yeah, I'll have something. I'm
At
going
least
to
with the chef, we could probably. If we had Jeremy, we could make some.
What's
food.
hey, your dad is a kind of a influential guy here.
Yeah.
Has he thrown any names around of other influential guys or girls, or
Do you know any influential butlers?
not a butler, but someone that I can say that I'm getting stuff for, like a Pete or but like an actual name.
And do I?
So that way, if I just say I'm getting papers for John,
I would like to roll history at disadvantage.
Sure.
and say
Do it.
if I'm just getting papers for John, they might be like, there's no John. But if I say like,
There is not a single job that exists.
6.
I'm saying a John that
I'm just kidding.
6?
6.
Oh.
2 plus 4.
Oh gosh.
I don't want to use
It's
your
like one of
your
those
dad's
moments,
name.
you know the
so-
Billy on the street, and he runs up to people and he's like, "Name a woman," and you're like, "Oh, I can't think of one for some reason."
Yeah, exactly. It's something like that. It's where you could just come up with a random name, but you really have no idea of anyone who'd be connected here.
You could just
Off the
you could just
off
maybe
the
use my dad's name.
Then if we get found out, your dad's incriminated.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
What about you, Issa? You seem to know some big names here.
I think you casted it when we came up.
Oh, so we have an hour?
I think.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds
So
right.
I second level casted it? Let me
keep
make
your-
sure I use my slot for that.
You keep your ear to the ground.
Third level casted.
Do I
This
know
is a second
anybody
level spell.
recently? I
You're
guess.
you're at his dad's birthday party.
Where?
Clearly you know
Recently. That's why I'm
somebody.
specifying recently.
You're in the same role as Farron.
Okay, what was that? History?
History at disadvantage.
History at
History
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Wow.
I feel like Issa was there just to snoop.
Yeah, what wasn't directly.
Could have possibly gotten
I
some
just
good
want to
names.
let you guys know, out of character, Damon is going to continue coming up with ways that we can get caught, and he will
Okay.
not stop until you stop him.
Gotcha.
Like, you're going to go, okay, here's why I'm
I
a
rolled
butler.
an
He's like,
11.
what if we need a backup disguise?
A bag of disguise, just a bag over our head.
You don't have a last name, but you come up with the name Pierre.
It's French.
All right, I've got it.
Okay.
If that's all I need, I got a name.
I rolled a 7 and an 8,
Pierre.
by the
Yeah.
way.
All right, I can come up with something. I can come up with something for that. Maybe you and I are both this Pierre's. You're in a maid outfit. You can't act all high and mighty in a maid outfit. We gotta act like we're
That's true.
someone's servants.
That's true.
You haven't been around many
But I mean, you
Feywild
could act. You
maids.
could act high and mighty.
Well, mates are all like
I'm
the
glad
sassiest
Damon's
things.
invisible right now.
Well,
Damon is what?
What are you thinking?
What did you say?
I said, I'm glad Damon's invisible right now.
I'll message you what I was thinking.
I know what you were
Something
thinking.
bad?
I know what you were thinking.
That's not what I was thinking.
Okay. You sure?
All right. Anyways,
Oh man.
So this is
is
it.
there like
This
is there
is-
like a back corner in this room? I guess you two are invisible. Get out of here. We'll just face the other way or some
Yeah.
shit. I don't care.
There.
Okay.
So there's no like.
I don't know that you-
I mean, there are corners. This room is fairly well lit up. There are like hanging sheets that are out to dry.
Perfect.
So you might be able to get behind that. if
You
you're
know, like
trying
the
to-
cartoon things where the person takes the clothes and they go behind the sheet.
But you can see
and
the shadow.
Well, you can see the shadow, but they like don't even like miss a step, and they're already changed
Oh.
somehow. Like it's basically
okay.
that. It's like they're behind there for like a second, and somehow they're already.
Kyrie's,
I think
Kyrie's
that
had to get
that was
dressed
an old
quickly before.
that was an old Tom and Jerry meme, wasn't
know,
it? Is that
quick
Tom and Jerry?
change
right?
Quick
artist.
change.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pulling up beats.
Huh?
Let's go.
I said quick change artist.
Yeah, and he actually probably does pull his hair back, similar to how I pulled mine back, given that my hair is similar length to Kyrie's now. Simply because he imagines that a butler here likely wouldn't be allowed to just have hair in his face all the time. So
Okay.
needs to look a little bit more proper, a little bit more.
Very good point.
We're sure that
Yeah.
disguise is going to work?
It's the best we got.
Okay. Do we know where we're going?
Nope.
The administrative buildings, which
Where's
we'll find that as soon as we get outside. I know which way
They just
north
be
is.
wandering around. They're going to know.
As soon as we get
They're going to look
outside,
suspicious.
as soon as we get outside, I'll know which way north is, and I know it's to our northeast.
So should I follow you?
Yes. At least that's what.
All right.
The information that you got from Floor at Primrose probably did say that Dijkstra would have an office in the palace itself, the actual palace where the king would reside.
I am not
He also-
interested in trying to break into
He
the
also
palace
would
itself,
have a personal office in his apartment,
which would
as
be
part
at
of his
24,
apartment,
right?
which would be 24,
Which is the
technically
administrative
where you are
residences.
in. You are in the building
Oh,
already.
we're in the building. Okay,
Yes.
never mind. It's
The-
somewhere in this building.
Oh, good.
Sorry, I didn't
You are
realize
in the-
we are actually
yes, you are
literally
actually
here.
in 24.
Okay.
Yes. The sewer like direction that you took you directly under that building, and you went into the
Do they have like a washing machine that like puts water down into the sewer? Like, why is there a grate here?
There are
They
tub-
probably do throw water down.
there are tubs of like,
Oh, so they just
water,
throw it down
so
instead of
just
taking outside. They just throw it down right there. Interesting. Okay, that makes
I
sense.
Yeah,
will-
why would you make the palace people?
Oh,
you know,
Damon could probably
walk
make a washing
outside?
machine.
Don't think about
Focus
it.
on the mission.
Now he's got in his head like so many
Automatic
ideas. Yeah, we
clothes
only
washing.
have looks at non-existent watch because keen mind. We got like 45 minutes until you guys aren't invisible
Does he
anymore.
have it like written down on his?
You look and it says they went invisible 15 minutes ago, and he goes, "We got
Whoa.
15. We got 45 minutes."
You lead the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll follow behind. Just
Alright.
know I'm here.
I imagine. Issa, why don't you lead the way? Because this seems like more of a performative deception, and you're probably better at performance than I am.
Kyrie sounds like he's metagaming.
Kyrie sounds like he knows where Issa's strengths lie. Because he has
Kyrie better lead
competent
Issa
intelligence.
the direction they're supposed to be going in.
Let's walk side by side.
Alright, well, I will have this be kind of a group skill check. I need you two to roll me.
Can I take
you-
deception?
Yes.
Yes.
Also, either deception or stealth with charisma instead of dexterity. You two have to be
Oh,
stealth.
okay.
Stealth.
But I'm invisible.
Stealth.
Stealth. You
Yes,
got
but you're still loud.
It does mean that if it
But I'm
relies on
invisible.
sight, though, they automatically fail it.
Yes.
So
I'm already calculating.
they have the
minus
-5 effectively,
kind of.
which is actually really interesting. I never thought of it that way. They would have a -5 because they're technically blinded from them, but it's not advanced. That's really interesting. No, I know.
We're
I'm
heavily
being.
obscured.
Doesn't heavily obscured provide
Just means you-
disadvantage
Okay,
on?
nope, it's just you cannot see.
Oh, okay.
If you know where they are, you do have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Ah, that's what it is.
You literally fail your perception check to find them because you cannot see them.
That makes sense. I think that's better than advantage, to be honest. But
Yeah, it makes more sense, to be honest.
remember when we rolled with advantage for 8 years and then found out that was the wrong rule? 17.
17.
31.
See?
31!
I told you. I know what Issa's strengths are.
Rolled an 18 plus 13.
Look, I'm good. I'm good at the persuading my way out of shit and the thieves tooling.
I actually rolled pretty good.
I didn't. 4.
Barrett! I got a 19
I mean, that might
plus
be-
1.
Okay.
I mean, any noise
So,
I make, hopefully
20.
people will think it's you guys.
That's a group check, though.
Yeah.
Well,
It was a group
roll.
check, so that could be that might be a success, maybe, unless the DC was higher than 17.
No, it's not.
I feel like my 31 carries some of it.
It's a partial success. You guys are able to. So you guys walk through, walk out the laundry room, and you find yourself in like a kind of a maintenance type corridor, and you're able to easily find your way up into the main part of the building. Inside this building is very much kind of a. It's definitely one of those kind of lavish, like regal places. There's lots of gilded carvings and lots of heavy wood, that type of stuff. Paintings on the walls too. Lots of the paintings are scenes from various parts of the kingdom. So lots of kind of patriarch type imagery here. And there is quite a few people that are kind of milling about. A number of what would be the servants, things like maids, butlers, various other people that would help these kind of these politicians, more or less. These are more like politicians more than just your general nobility. These like working people, and then you would have the politicians themselves going about their business. The politicians and their families that live in the building as well.
You said that there was sorry. Say that one more time for me. I was looking at my stats. The element in the buildings, just the last part.
Classic.
Sorry.
There are a number of people
Brain
that
die.
are in the main kind of areas of the building.
Uh-huh.
There's quite a few servant type people, maids, butlers, other people that help
Cool.
the politicians. There are the politicians themselves. Clearly, they're less like just basic nobility.
Gotcha.
That
Okay.
are just like we're just high and mighty because we're kind of high and mighty, and more actual people who have like
Are we-
they have jobs, so they're going
so
back
I
doing
caught.
their jobs.
I was
And their families
listening,
here as well.
and for some reason my brain thought that you said something about like nameplates, and I was like, we can get a name that way on who we work
Are we
for.
in like a really big room? Or like...
So
Hallway?
what you went into a service hallway and then went up like a flight of stairs to go up to an upper level, and it kind of leads into there is like a main entrance, like kind of lobby area,
Oh,
Okay.
which then splits off to other areas. This is like a multi-story building,
And people are just like working.
they're kind of coming to and fro. This will be like an entrance to. If you think of like an entrance to like a really nice hotel,
That's what I'm thinking.
that's kind of what to imagine here, and then the rest of the building is all like really nice. Would be apartments for these people.
Okay.
Okay, so we just need to act like we've been here before and
More
keep walking.
stairs.
They're just like flattening out.
Yep.
Just like
We'll just keep walking as if we've been here before.
I think
and,
they get poofier
look
every
for the way up.
time.
If Kyrie knows anything about nobility,
Why are there more frills?
people that are fancier are higher up. So Deeks was probably on the top floor. So
Yeah.
it's like New York high rises, except it's Avnia and high rises.
Now look over, everybody. Yeah, let's go up. As,
So we'll look for stairs.
it's
And
just like they get fluffier and poofier every single design. Why is this?
Yeah, you're able to find stairs very easy to find. They're very accessible. You go up 5 floors probably.
Do we know where we're going?
No, just going up.
But
Ask somebody where where he lives.
we should already know that.
No, maybe we're new.
I'm done talking to the voices in my head. Someone's gonna hear you. No.
I just see it.
I know. This isn't right. We'll ask.
We play
Okay.
we're new card.
What?
Well, just play the word new card.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Anything
that's what I
upstairs?
said.
You go up to the top,
Yeah,
top
top
level.
floor,
The
I
top floor.
guess.
The top residential floor. You go up there,
Yeah.
and it looks like this floor is actually split into 2 apartments.
Come on. Oh wait, just 2?
Just 2.
Oh.
They have very big apartments up here. The one that you immediately see, it says Queen's Chancellor.
All right. Yep. No.
And by the door, it says Queen's Chancellor. There's no name.
No name.
Okay.
Go down the hall a little bit to the next apartment. King's Chancellor, Dijkstra.
Kyrie, that's it.
Yeah. I know.
Open it.
Someone should make sure it's not
How
magically
much time
locked
do I
first.
got on my invisibility?
Just try it first.
I mean,
Darn.
it doesn't take very long to climb up a set of stairs.
Probably took us what,
About
like
15
10
minutes we were in
minutes?
that room. How long has
50
it been?
minutes.
So we got 30 minutes left.
Because you guys almost went directly there. So.
Can you do it again?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm gonna check the lock for traps.
Okay.
It is locked, right?
Baron, are you
Like there
wearing-
was a lock on it.
There is a lock in the door.
Okay, I'm not going to. Yeah,
Baron,
I'm
are
gonna
you
check the
wearing
lock for
your
traps.
greaves?
Give me an investigation.
Yeah.
Why did you bring your
Ooh.
heavily plated boots? I can hear every step.
Investigation, dirty 20.
It does not seem to be trapped.
Stops moving.
All right. I'm gonna try to break the lock, I'm gonna try to pick the lock, and I flipped my coin because this is gonna be
'Kay.
probably a very significant roll.
Okay.
Ooh. Wait.
So-
This is unflipped.
What? Oh, you're right. So 16 plus 13, 29.
Nice.
Easy. Cool. And I'm gonna ease it open and just kind of peek in.
Wait, maybe I can look in.
Damn it, shut
They're
up.
gonna hear you.
You look into the room, and you find yourself in what would be like a foyer room, a decently large foyer room. There are multiple doors going to other deeper into the apartment.
Okay.
The first room seems empty.
I'm sorry, this apartment has a foyer?
Yes.
It's like an antechamber?
Yeah. It's a
Kinda.
penthouse.
That's fair.
It's a penthouse, so it has
That's
a
fair.
main
That's funny, though.
entry foyer. area.
Right.
I mean, this guy is
All right.
second to the king.
Yeah,
in
no, that's fair.
Status,
and then,
so like,
I'll
He's
open
not
the
living
door.
in the studio
No,
apartment.
yeah,
He's
I know. So I'll open the door about halfway and slide in and just kind of wait for everyone else to come in.
I don't think.
Yeah, you two slide into the den he made, and then when Damon goes in the door, like, goes out like that.
Well, I've opened it wide enough for Damon. Unless Damon decides to push it open to step in.
He probably does.
Okay.
And then he goes, and he shuts it behind. Sorry.
You good?
All good.
Not very good
I,
at this.
I can
I
imagine
don't think
what.
anybody followed us, right?
No, I can imagine what.
Maybe I
fate
should check.
will look at. Do one of you want to wait by the? No, don't. Oh, they're seeing an invisible door open and close right now.
No,
Sorry,
the door is
a door
visible.
doing it itself.
Is there anybody out there?
Not in the hallway immediately, but you do hear footsteps on the stairs coming up.
I hear footsteps.
Close the door and lock it.
Wait, do I have, is it one of those I can lock it here, or do I need the key?
No, you can lock it here.
Yay! Oh,
All right.
that's us.
There.
Ding dong!
Look through fast, and if we hear the lock start jiggling, then we hide.
Should I stay here?
Not in the doorway. They
I
won't be able to
gotta listen for
open.
the lock.
They won't be able to open the door.
It's fine. Just follow one of us, or we'll pick a room. And
Okay.
we'll.
Okay.
And look for any documents incriminating Dijkstra
Got it.
as the shrew.
Got it.
And I'm gonna start investigating. Like you said, it branches. How many other rooms does it branch off into?
we'll start
There
talking.
are. In this room, there is 2 doorways.
Oh, okay. Like just in front and to the
So-
right, or
Left or right?
You came in.
Uh-huh.
There is a doorway head straight forwards,
Mm-hmm.
and one head to your left.
let's try left. Left
Wanna
might be
split up?
office.
Okay, I'll go forward then.
Yeah,
I'll go with these.
it's fine. Farron will probably
I don't
come
know where
with
he
me.
went.
We'll find
He's-
out.
He
might already be
I told him
somewhere
that
else.
his greaves were being loud, and now I can't hear him anymore.
He's probably just being still. Farron, come with me. No.
He's so quiet. I don't even hear his footsteps.
You go into the left door, and you're just gonna open it and just go in.
I will check for traps again. You know, take the 6 seconds. I'm not going to grab the door handle and blow up, anything like that. Dirty 20 again.
Oh.
It does not seem trapped.
Cool. I will slowly open the door.
You slowly open the door, and you see what looks to be a fairly large... I say fairly large. It's probably about the length from this wall... Sorry, chat, you can't see, but from this wall to the back wall.
Right, so just so you know, they're going through the door directly ahead, and then I was like,
30 feet?
Farron, come with me to the left, and we all went, man, Farron's really quiet right
50
now.
feet.
So
50 feet?
About 50.
whether or not you want to actually follow
I don't know how many feet.
is,
I'll follow.
is up to you, but I'm just throwing it
This
out
room
there.
is 12.
Then yeah, about I would say about
35.
40 to 50 feet. Something like that.
Jesus Christ.
Um,
The fucking maze in here.
this is the room is about that long.
Okay.
And probably
Probably not enough.
20 feet
Maybe it
deep.
is.
I'll help you out,
It's
Colton.
a library.
Okay.
So there's
Oh, it's a light. Yo.
a library with a good amount of shelves filled with books, and there is quite a few windows looking out over the
Windows
the
kind of scared me, but okay.
northwestern side of the city. So
Thank you.
it's looking over.
How big is the antechamber?
It's a foyer, which it would be about 15 by 15.
And there's a door here, and there's a door here, and then this room is
Let me see
about.
what you say. And the way you came in. So the way you came in is on that side.
There's another room.
This is the way we came in at.
Oh right. And then there is a how wide is it? 15 feet.
It's
20
about
feet.
20 feet. It's about 20 feet that way, yeah, and then 50 feet down.
Oh, so it goes up 50 feet.
Yes. Yes, like that.
Okay, cool.
You're in there.
And there are windows.
This is not the new map.
There are windows that are looking over this part of the city because you're on the western side.
Why did one line align but the other one just
Because he
is
didn't
still...
hold
Because I
the.
didn't
He
do it
didn't
on
hold.
that
Okay,
one.
I was just really like...
It's just quick. It's just.
It's
for
fine. I was
whatever.
just confused.
All right.
Like, how?
I would like to look through this, I suppose, for documents. Maybe there's a fake book. Maybe there's, a fake book, or maybe there's a binder of documents in the library area,
Well, who
stuff
else
like
is here
that.
first?
Huh?
Who else came with you?
I think Farron came with me, and then they're gonna go the other way.
Okay.
The forward.
So basically, I'm saying I want to investigate this library, and then if you want to cut away from there, then
Okay. Give me a roll,
I don't know.
and then I want to know. But give me an investigation roll.
Okay.
Both of you.
Dude,
separate right now.
that's the third 19 in a row on this dice.
Dude.
And then the two of you are going forwards.
You're my
This
favorite.
is immediately a bit of a hallway with a few doors on each side.
Okay.
Going down the same length as that. It's a 10-foot by 10. It's a 5-foot by 50 feet hallway. There are a few doors on the left-hand side. Maybe not that far down, but yeah, to the end of where there.
Okay. And there's doors. There's how many doors?
There are a couple doors to the left, and let's say two doors on the right. One closer, about 10 feet down, and then the other one like 10 feet from the back wall.
And then I assume there are doors that go like this as well, and they go into here, which is what at least Damon would assume.
Yes.
Okay, we get a hallway with 2 doors on our right. The 2 on the left are the ones that Kyrie went into. You want to see chat? You want to look at that? Look at that.
Okay, so I doubt they'd be alarmed. We just open up the doors on the right then.
Yeah. Why don't you take the long one? I'll take the first one.
Okay.
Okay, cool. If you see any danger, let me know.
Yes, in the apartments of King Chancellor.
You never know.
Yeah.
What if he's like got it trapped? What if there's a dragon in here?
A very small
I
dragon.
don't think there probably isn't a dragon in here. I don't
By
think.
the way,
Probably
Tyler,
not.
I should let you know I am closing doors behind me.
Have you ever
I would like to try to keep it as same as
a
it
dragon
was.
while on a stealth mission? How many
Yes.
times have you done this? Wait, you have?
We have.
Or you just kind of, you got taken by one. Oh, like we didn't. Oh wait, yeah, we did that. I'm gonna open this door. But like Jamin's
we
so,
did that like a week
he's
ago.
He's so awkward and nervous that he doesn't think about stealthing about it. Like Kyrie's like with every door. Jamin's like, I'm just gonna wham. I'm like, I'm sorry.
It's fine. We're
Which
far,
door is
far
this?
enough into the apartment.
I'd go to the first one. Issa's going to the second one.
Okay. You wham open that first door, and you find yourself in a bathroom.
Issa,
Deestra's in there
I
taking
found
a
the
bath.
It's covered in both black and white marble. It has a massive tub.
Hate this
It's
man
a very
so much.
very nice.
Sitting like Geralt.
What the hell?
Deestra's in there sitting like
But
Tub
there
Geralt.
doesn't seem to be anybody in this.
I would hope so.
Um,
Maybe check the other rooms then, instead of just this one.
What's in your room?
Get in there.
you open the door.
Yeah.
Are you opening quietly or loudly?
Let's do it quietly.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
What kind of stealth?
See what Tyler
Just
asks?
Yeah, I don't like
I'm
it.
like, ugh.
18.
You open it fairly quietly, and as you're going, you can see it looks like a bedroom.
Okay.
And as you open it more,
Okay, you noticed it too.
Oh.
I got it. You got it.
as you open it more, you can see quickly a figure, and you like pull back for a look, and you look. It's a maid that's setting the bed.
Oh,
Oh.
Steal her soul.
It looks like less setting the bed and more like making sure it's like all nice and put together. Kind of the pillows are pluffed, but it doesn't look to be like completely making the bed.
Oh, I hate this because that means I have to think of a lie. Oh, God. Hang on.
But she doesn't seem to be.
Yeah, sorry,
like,
Kyrie's
she
not
seems to be
there
kind of
to
focusing
bail
on
you out.
the bed. She doesn't seem to have noticed that the door had
Yeah,
opened.
no, I mean,
She
I
has
have
her
to
back
think of
towards you,
something.
Right, like Issa would be able to
Asa
like
knows
that.
down pat.
Ask her
Not
if she's
just
using
be
extra
like,
towels.
any mints? They're just gonna open the door and just kind of like pretend, oh, I'm so sorry, and draw, the attention to themselves from the maid so that, loud enough that everyone else
Is
maybe,
aware.
here's you
Would be
talking.
Damon replies, "Oh, it's okay."
We cut back to the other group. I'm not sure what the fuck is happening with that.
Jacob.
I gotta
Doesn't know how to do this.
Oh man. What'd you guys roll in your investigation?
Dirty 20.
to
Four.
be continued.
Okay. Farron's like,
I found a sock.
that's a book.
This is a sock right there.
This is another book. Why is there a sock
Jacob,
there?
Is the
This is a
stream
library. Why
okay?
is there a sock?
He must
Yeah,
have taken
why
his,
is there a sock?
He must have taken his socks off, but he only took one off.
Oh wait, no, there's the other one over there.
Oh, there it is.
Is it his sock?
Strange.
You look around
Kyrie.
the room. And what'd you get fully?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I have
Yeah, you look
way-
around the room. And immediately you don't see anything. Everything looks to be, other than like a couple socks, the couple of socks and a few books that have been like taken out and read. The books don't look like anything in particular special. Just a couple of like fiction books. There's a little bit of how do I say this? This world's version of the Lusty Argonian
Oh,
Maid.
there's a,
finally.
You gotta come up with it.
Yeah, I come up with it.
Come on.
Oh, so would it be a lizard-based species? Because it's like, is that the thing?
No.
Or would it just
We
be
can't
more
do
like,
that.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
No.
Like, are we looking at like something to do with Yanti, or just flat out like, they're really into
maybe it
tritons
is.
or something?
It's a snake thing. it's the
Sultry Yanti.
I'm like slithering. Slither into my heart.
Slither
I
into
hate
my
it,
heart.
but
And it's
Okay.
about it is about a it's
Yeah.
about a man who
man.
goes into the jungle to run away from his problems and finds this Yuan Ti girl.
He's
who
saved
seduces
by
him.
a Yuan Ti woman.
Oh, Yuan Ti woman, yes.
Yeah,
and-
because he's about to,
they
brink
fall
of
in love.
collapse.
Yeah.
I didn't
And
read
she
this much
saves-
of it, guys.
No, you read the
him.
back cover is what you
know.
did.
Yeah.
Like, oh god.
Yeah, it's slither into my
So
heart.
nothing
Slither
though?
into my heart. You do notice, however, one of the bookshelves at the back of the room, on the ground next to it, there are scratches.
Oh, it's a fake, okay, fake shelf. We just gotta figure out how to open it. Do I hear this?
Sorry, just reminding everyone, I'm just saying on stream, there was a bit of a YouTube stutter. I don't know what happened. We were good on our
Everything
side,
is checking
but
out on our
things
end.
checked out. Issa went stealthing forward and then found another maid and said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then Damon, not understanding what happened, responded with, "It's okay," and ruined all of Issa's stealth.
It's like the one meme where it's like,
Do
you don't
I
have
hear
nicknames
this
for them.
happening?
What does a bee make, honey? Yes,
What's your
dear.
perception?
17.
Yeah, you can hear it through the wall.
Shit. You want to look for an open door? Like a way to... No. There's a hidden lever. I gotta go save Issa from Damon. So I hear Damon go, or I hear Issa say something as if it's directed towards a person that's
It-
not Damon, and then I heard Damon.
And Issa's is quieter, so it's
Okay.
like it's definitely facing away, and
And then Damon goes,
trying
"No,
to
I'm
be a
good."
trying to be more kind of like subtle in
Okay.
their approach. Damon's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," kind of thing. Like, oh,
All right, I am going to make my way through, and whenever you want me to be introduced into this, I am going to try to be the person. I'm going to try to sound like Damon. I want to be the person that answered that he didn't need anything to make it seem proper that there was a male voice.
That's good.
I'm gonna look for a lever, and if I can't find it, I'm gonna start reading this book.
Awesome.
give
job,
me
Colette.
an investigation check.
Maybe I will.
You give me an
Ideas.
investigation check.
I feel like Colette would have a little bit more interest in better,
Yeah, probably.
better. She'd be like really, really fair and
As soon as
Bad smut.
you guys
friend.
start talking to the maid, she had her back turned towards you as she was doing things, and she like jumps because she wasn't expecting you, and then quickly turns around like, who
David invisibly
who are
now
you guys?
hears the other
why,
voice
why,
and is like,
why are you guys in here? I'm only supposed to be in here. Ain't you?
I didn't expect there to be anybody else. Me and my my companion. Well, we were.
She starts walking towards you, towards the hall.
Oh.
Ow.
Sometimes,
Who's?
No one else was supposed to be here. I'm trying to sound like Damon. Colton can't do it, but if you want, I can roll performance to try to sound like Damon.
Yes, give it to me.
definitely caught us in a bit of a
Only you were an assassin.
19.
compromising
dice, dude.
situation.
I have those dice.
What are you doing in here? Because, as far as I know, I'm the only one supposed to be taking care of this place while the master's out.
Must have been a clerical error.
Oh, that's not what you told me in the first place.
Well,
We came up
I thought we
here.
were supposed to be here.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm
We were
saying.
looking for somewhere
Apparently,
empty.
it's an error.
Right? Somewhere empty that
Yeah.
the two of us could be by ourselves. And we didn't realize there's somebody else
Well,
in.
If you would like, we can take the rest of the work off from you.
Yes, we're
Finish,
yes, definitely
finish the
would.
bed. Finish wherever you hadn't finished
I'm
yet.
really not supposed to let you guys stay in here, especially if you're.
We
gonna-
must insist. We've been such a bother. And we
if
were
you guys
already.
are looking for a private place to be, I would much rather suggest the unoccupied apartment next door. If you catch my drift.
Yes, of course. Once again, we didn't realize anybody was cleaning in here. Otherwise, we would have
Why are
cleaned
you-
up. No one.
Give me one. I'm just gonna.
This is about like, are you gonna keep
Okay,
shame
no.
me?
abandoned ship, abandoned ship.
Again, I would suggest if you need to have your guys' private moment, I would much rather suggest you'd probably be not interrupted if you went to the apartment next door.
I mean, it's more the fact that we could be interrupted was going to be the fun thing, but fine.
Whoa!
I'm just not.
They're trying to get this made out.
Whoa!
And like I said,
Well-
if it makes you uncomfortable, then you wouldn't know to come, and you wouldn't interrupt, and
Unless
we'll
you
handle
were.
the cleanup and everything. We're licensed, sort of. Enough.
They're going to make it worse. If they need to, they got another.
Kind of bring their hands a little bit, like they're thinking like,
Go out, see a show.
This maid found a king.
give me
I'm not
5
there.
gold, I'll make sure no one's in here for 20 minutes.
Easy.
Takes it, leaves.
As she goes to leave, I'll put my arm around Issa as if like,
Yep.
see, we're
Just
in.
little pat on the shoulder.
Whoa! What are these butlers and maids doing in their downtime?
They have their own.
Whoa! We just uncovered like a kinky plot. No wonder that book was in here.
As the maid exits, Kyrie just turns to Issa and goes, "Quick thinking, I guess. Let's get to looking."
It says nothing. He is curious about something. But I can't. Okay, has the maid left?
Left. Yeah. Close the door.
As soon as the door is closed, Kyrie's like, "All right, let's get."
She even locks the door behind her.
Hey, that was really good, but I have a bit of a question. I'm
Oh,
so
no.
visible. So why is the other room not occupied? The Queen's Chancellor? You heard that, right? Mm-hmm. It's not. Why was she so confident that nobody would ever be in there?
Remember, it didn't have a label on it. They must not have the position open, or the position
Give
hasn't
me a
been taken.
history
Why do they have the
I don't
room?
think.
There's not a
Is it the
queen
queen
right now,
dead?
Fair. Hold on. Holy shit. hold on.
Did you find that lever?
No.
History check?
Well,
Did I?
give me the roll.
He's just very
God damn! I keep rolling fucking fours.
You
Four.
did not find. You did not
very
find the door.
confident that he was going to find it. He just already,
Rolling fucking fours. 18? What was it, 10 plus 8? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm smart.
they've been smart.
Oh, don't do it.
You remember that the Queen died 15 years ago, and the King has not remarried.
That's probably because the Queen died.
That's what I just said.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot. Sorry, I'm getting real confused.
Look, we only got 20 minutes till the maid comes back.
Oh my God, guys, they're banging in the dead Queen's room.
No, the Chancellor.
The Queen's Chancellor's
It's not
old
the Queen's
room.
actual
Oh my
room.
goodness, we never tell the King this.
No.
We'd ruin their fun.
Yeah, I couldn't find that lever.
All right.
I tried all the books on the shelf. Like,
Right.
like in
Yeah.
those books.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Did
There's a secret
you
lever
try
in there?
seeing if there was a button or anything? No. Yeah. You wanna see if you can reverse engineer that?
Sure.
Can you show him the
I'll show
scratches
him.
on
I'll
the
show
floor?
him. There's these scratches. Come here.
I'll go in there.
If Farron points,
Maybe you guys can
He's
work
invisible.
it out together.
Farron. Where? What am I
he goes
looking
over to like where they are. Right here, Damon.
at? I don't know where you are.
Right. Fuck. Right. By the bookshelf.
By the bookshelf. We
Yes.
bump into each other. Oh, fall on the ground.
Ow!
Farron, watch where you're going.
You walked into me.
No, you were standing in front of the bookshelf. Why would you want to go
Kyrie!
to the bookshelf? Stand in front of the book.
Oh fuck it. I'll go find. I'll go over there.
Kyrie, where's Farron?
I'm right here.
I don't know where Farron is. There's the scratches.
You're behind me? How'd you get behind me?
Because I was afraid you were gonna walk into me again.
Okay. Let me stand up.
How did you know where he was to go behind him?
Don't take your hand off. Don't take your hand off. Where am I going?
I can hear him breathing.
I point.
Close
Out of
is
breath.
he?
I point to the
nervous
scratches in the floor, indicating that there was a bookshelf that will slide open.
Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see. We checked all the books.
You know what? What if we just...
Yeah.
So, okay.
I have a Jacob question. Is Slither into my heart here?
No.
All right.
Awesome.
So, for purposes of the fact that that maid is going to have to come back in,
Right.
I need to be in the other room with Issa. So I'm really trusting the two of you
Well, you got 20 minutes.
I'm really trusting you guys to find this lever. Okay?
You trusted me once, Kyrie.
I'm trusting you two to figure it out together.
I believe in you, Farron. And then they realize that they're probably not even in the same direction. They're probably like pointed away from Farron. And they're just like,
Towards the wall.
Thank you,
I believe
Lisa.
in
That
you,
means a
Farron.
lot.
and they're gonna give Farron inspiration.
So,
Here, you can have my
guys are-
dice.
you guys are just, you're just gonna like pretend, right?
We're not even going to do anything. We're looking for paperwork.
Okay.
Kyrie
have
walks
these.
out, and I assume Issa follows.
Yeah.
And then he turns to Issa and goes, "What?"
Did he want something to happen?
Whoa!
I don't think so.
I'd like to investigate this bookshelf.
Can I help? Be like, I already looked there.
I already checked
Yeah, you
that.
can help.
Could you add the inspiration to his roll?
I don't think so.
No.
I'm gonna save it.
I'm gonna
Right.
flash myself.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna flash a genius, get a dirty 20.
It's a
what is
D10,
going
by
on
the
in
way.
this apartment?
I'm just flat. Oh, hey, I need those left. We're just flashing, and you know,
It's a D10, by the way.
yeah. All right.
What is
Dirty 20.
That right
it?
there.
320. You do not find a lever. Because there isn't a lever.
Pull the lever,
You
Chrome.
just have to pull the bookshelf itself.
Okay. I lean down like.
Man, this man's bulky.
Farron,
Yeah.
I found something.
What?
This bookshelf. Mm-hmm. It isn't some sort of mechanism.
Oh.
There's no lever.
Well, what do we do then?
It
See
literally
that?
slides open to reveal
It's on a track.
a study. It's a small little
Secret
hidden
study.
Farron, wait,
Secret
don't tell
tunnel.
them. Don't tell
Box.
them. We might
Yeah,
ruin
yeah,
their
yeah,
plan.
yeah.
And
There-
also, if we find something, I wanna impress them.
Yeah.
There's a desk with a couple of pieces of paper on it.
I like that. That's the
Um,
reason.
And
It's a good reason.
there's a hook on the wall that doesn't have anything on it.
A hook?
But
Like a cup hook.
like a small
Okay.
little.
No,
like-
I'm
like-
fucking
Chainsaw
like
Massacre?
No. Like you would hang something on the wall.
fucking Dead by
Then there
Daylight.
is
Take
Yeah.
them
another,
and throw them on the hook.
Chainsaw Massacre.
door at the behind the desk, on the wall behind the desk. But that's it.
Okay. So there's a desk.
There's a desk,
Immediately
there's a
interested
door,
in
there's a hook. And
there anything
on
on
the
the
desk, no, there's nothing on the
Yeah.
hook. Looks like something would have been on the hook.
Like maybe his mask.
Whoa! Dude! Farron, you're so smart! Oh my God.
I don't think that was Damon. I think that was Jacob.
No, Farron said that.
No, I did.
No,
yeah.
Farron said that. I think the response was Jacob.
No, it was good. It was both. Oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Is-
We can't just
but
take
the
a, we
mask-
can't just take a hook.
It's not
There
here.
was a hook in his
Yeah,
office.
it's not even here.
Okay. We're gonna figure this out. I bump into you. Get on my way! Push you aside. I'll go over to the desk and just start rifling through. everything.
It's very easy. I'll say it's very easy to find the items that are in and on the desk. You find 3 pieces of paper.
Who
2
made that?
look to be written out like lists almost, but they're written out. You can't read what is being said.
Who made that?
I don't know.
Who made
Holy
it?
sushi! God damn it,
Oh,
it's so good.
Love it.
It's a little meme.
To the Discord, guys.
Molly Sushi did a little made me.
It's amazing.
Love you, Sushi.
God.
We need Chef Kyrie or Butler Kyrie.
So there are 2 pieces of paper that look to be
Yeah, this is
lists of some
regular
sort, but you
garbage.
can't
Close.
read it what it is.
Is it a different language?
No, I'm saying with your intelligence, you immediately know it's encoded.
Encoded, okay. So it's a list that's encoded.
List that's encoded.
What's on the
and
other?
then the other one, it looks to be a letter that is written in, what language do you know?
Common giant gnomish and orc.
You do not know it.
Can I identify the language?
By the swirly
Give me an
cues
intelligence
and all that.
Ooh, an intelligence check? How about 11?
Could I also
What if it
look
was a
at it?
history check?
Sure, give
Well,
me.
I also I know
language is this?
Celestial and Sylvan and Elvish.
Yeah, give me a roll.
Okay. You have
I
not
know-
betrayed me.
I know.
A roll of what?
Just an intelligence check.
Intelligence.
It's funny.
All right.
I'll give you an advantage.
18.
Oh, 18?
Yes.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
You do not. You cannot understand the language. But you do recognize what type of language this is because of one of the languages you do know.
Okay.
Because you know Celestial, this is Abyssal.
Oh, it's Abyssal.
Oh.
So it's the opposite. It has similar kind of syntax, similar kind of.
It's
The,
Abyssal.
the language itself is very similar, but it's the opposite.
You know,
It's like
the
flipped
the
almost.
A's
So
are
you
just
can't
upside
quite-
down.
You
That's
can't
it.
quite understand what you can't
Dang,
understand what it is.
we should have brought
but-
Colette. She knows how to read that.
Well, we'll just take it back to her.
Well, we
No,
can't
no,
take it.
We can't take it. Okay. Let me think.
We'll
Let me think.
have Kyrie look at it, and then he could write it down, right?
That is.
You're gonna rely on Kyrie's brain.
Kyrie can remember everything.
That is.
I'm not gonna rely on Kyrie's brain.
When have we not relied on Kyrie's brain?
I'd rather have
The
physical
man
proof,
knows what
Farron.
time it is all the time.
You're right, but I don't.
Can you do that?
Farron, you're being mean.
I'm sorry.
Jeremy could with Druidcraft.
No,
it's the weather.
Can I? Ooh, I know what I can do. I can do something. Can I create? Can I use right tool for the job? With these tools or artisan's tools in hand, I can magically create a set of artisan's tools in the unoccupied space within 5 feet of you. It takes an hour. Fuck. Never mind. I can't do that.
Do you
I was
have-
gonna try to make like a forgery kit or something. Okay. Is there ink on the table or like paper?
Parchment, perhaps.
Yes.
I want to try to make a copy of this.
Okay.
And here's what I want to do. I want to. Are there continual flame sconces on the
Yes.
wall?
Yes.
Can I take one off?
Sure. Yeah.
I take it off. It's a magical flame, so it doesn't burn, right?
No.
I want to put it on the table. I'm going to say, Farron, hold this. Have him hold it. I'm going to hold the papers over it so it bleeds through the top. I'm going to like trace it.
Nice.
Trace it. Okay. What am I gonna have you do? Just give me a quick.
Could be sleight of hand.
I was thinking sleight of hand. I was
Have
considering that one.
advantage?
Because you have to. Like,
Absolutely.
Because you have to like. It's basically a tracing exercise. At
And
that
in
point.
fact, I'll actually give you double advantage because Farron is kind of helping you with it. So,
yeah.
so plus
And
5.
I'm not going to use my coin, but we should. Oh, come on. 23.
You're able to
Fail.
trace all these papers of information
Cool.
pretty easily. So you have multiple stacks of paper.
Take the sconce, put it back. Take the papers, fold them up, put them in my bag. I don't know if I have my bag. I'll just put it in my pocket. And then I'll say, okay, Farron, we're done here.
Okay.
Wait, are there like drawers on the desk?
You can have already gone.
Okay, okay. So there's nothing else in here?
There's not. There is a door.
There's more.
To a different roommate
Man.
or something that's behind the desk that you haven't gone to. That's it.
It could be trapped. It could be trapped.
It could be trapped, but we could check it out.
But we could.
We got what we need.
Okay, but I feel like we did one smart thing. We did that. That was really smart.
Yeah.
I think the next
we-
smart
now
thing
we
we
ready?
do is we tell Kyrie that there's a door.
Yeah.
And then that way we've done 2 smart.
The next smart thing we do is tell Kyrie there's a
That
door.
like there we do 2 smart things.
Okay. I'll go get Kyrie. You stay here.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, Damon, the DC was 65.
Abyssal's hard.
I'll go back to Kyrie
All right.
and Issa.
I guess we're investigating this this bedroom.
Give me an investigation roll.
Relationship ended with this dice. This dice is my new best friend. 14.
14.
Now you know.
13. I had to do math.
You don't really find much things of note.
Do we find any notes?
I will say no.
Bedrooms.
I will say the one thing you kind of
bedroom.
pick up is this room looks very clean. That's all I'll say.
He never sleeps here.
Or
Or is
hasn't.
literally just
It
cleaned.
has been cleaned since the last time he was here.
Alright. But it does imply if he's willing to let other people clean in here that he doesn't have anything that he doesn't want people to see in here.
Okay.
So
Take Deepster as like an old fuck who just is very like, this is where I sleep and I sleep here. He doesn't fuck with anything else.
So we have a problem now. The problem is we have to leave out the other door
I'll say it took 15 minutes to copy.
because
So you,
I've got 15 minutes left.
you have 15 minutes, 5 minutes
Before the maid comes back.
before the making.
we have to leave out that way because of the maid. I don't know what's behind it. You want to just go see what the other two are up to? I don't think there's a lot more to do right here.
It's been a convenient amount of time, yes.
Yes. We will have spent 14 and a half minutes investigating this room.
It's going to stop and just be like, okay, but we will have to leave with the maid.
Yes.
So this, you can't look like that.
Oh, right.
And just to like mess
So
up his
I'm
hair.
gonna say,
and, like, take out his tie.
pulls out the thing, tie's like shambly done, kind of ruffle everything to make it look like it's a little wrinkled.
You know, braid, no, like sloppy braid. And they're just like, oh, it's gonna work.
Bonked my mind.
You gotta like run in place to get sweaty. And then Damon
That's
comes
too
in
much.
and he's like, "Hey guys,
Right in the middle of like
Whoa.
taking off the tie. Damon?
so
Damon is in here now.
like did
Forget he's
what
invisible.
happened?
The
Did
room's
you
clean.
what?
Room's clean. If you just tie
It's
it
like
like
nothing.
like little like shaky tie. Close enough. It'll
Close
be.
enough.
Can't see his face.
But he's
What'd you find?
How's
So like did what were you guys doing in here?
Looking
Searching.
around.
Damon's gonna make an observation.
Okay.
Is the bed messed up?
You look to the bed.
We
it
probably
looks-
would have
Are
like,
you okay?
looked
Yeah,
under
that's
the
a good
sheets. We
question.
probably would
Horrible.
have. Well, so here's the reality of it. In Kyrie's past, people have probably stuffed things in mattresses to hide things. So he probably
That
has
was probably-
taken
yeah.
the bed apart
Yeah, the bed
to
is-
look to look for rips in the mattress.
Yeah, the bed is ruffled.
I thought you guys were I thought it was gonna be like an act. I didn't think that
What are you talking about?
what act?
okay.
What?
Anyways,
Damn it.
Farron and I found some stuff. We found some papers. I copied them. There's a door.
Oh, why didn't you say that?
Go whatever you want. And he leaves. I mean, don't take that too literally. And then he leaves.
This game developed.
All right, you're gonna have to explain that one to him, and Kyrie gets ready to go to walk, and then stops and turns and looks at Issa and goes,
I
"You
would never
good?"
with you.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. Then keeps.
I see.
You get to explain it to Damon.
He thinks with you?
You get to explain it
Yes,
to Damon.
I know, but with you?
It's Damon.
Damon.
He doesn't know how this
Damon,
stuff works.
I
Besides,
I
you
would
guys,
choose better.
you guys got some stuff going on right now, anyways, that you're gonna have to talk about at some point. This can just be added onto the list.
I didn't ask for you to get involved, Kyrie.
I've been
How do you
involved
know
since
about-
the start.
how do you- What stuff since the start? They're just aghast and they're just like,
Good question.
Let's go.
Did you get them? did you get them? The maid's gonna be back.
What do you mean? Get what?
For the door.
Get the door?
No.
I didn't get the door.
Did you get Kyrie?
And Kyrie walks in.
Kyrie, there's a door. We were afraid it was trapped. We didn't want to. This is like his secret hideout.
That's
so
probably a good idea.
Yeah, another. So it's
Go
a
on.
secret hideout and then a further door.
Check it for
Very-
traps. Because this might be an exit
Secret-
into the sewer or something. Maybe it truly
It
is
goes to,
trapped.
like, the Queen Chancellor's room.
18.
Whoa.
Queen's Chancellor, you know.
It is not shut, but it is locked.
Click, click. Shit. Dirty 20.
Yeah, you're able to unlock the door,
I roll a 7.
and you open it, and it looks like a small closet space
Okay.
that's empty for the
Uh-huh.
most part. Other than something on the ground.
Oh, what is it?
A skeleton.
A skeleton?
Whoa.
Jesus
Could be more
Christ.
literal.
he's been replaced. Do you think that's his body? Do you think that's Dijkstra? Do you think that's real
We're coming to
Dijkstra?
conclusions here, Farron. What if he just killed somebody?
Is there anything else in here? Nothing else.
Just close the door.
Nope.
Just close the door.
Close. I close
no,
the
no,
door.
no, we need a piece of it. We need to identify who that is.
No.
Can you identify a body from a...
Not now, but maybe we can later. Yes, we can.
Does a skeleton have its jaw?
Yes.
You gotta remind me.
I changed the rule a little bit, and I do allow for skeletons to be used with Speak with the Dead.
Without anyone saying anything, Damon takes the head off.
Damon.
Damon, you,
Damon, Kyrie takes the head
What am
off.
I doing?
Kyrie takes the head off, and he goes,
You just took the head off
have
a
my bag.
skeleton.
Do you have your bag? Do you have your bag? You brought your armor.
Yeah, I have my bag.
Put it in.
Ew.
When we reconvene with Jeremy,
They see it?
Jeremy can talk to them.
That's a great idea, but we need to make sure that there's a skeleton left over. Otherwise, he's gonna know we were here.
All right, well, you guys figure that out.
Just figure out a skeleton.
I'm sorry, my mental alarm is going off.
Why did you
Issa,
stick off
you notice that
pinky?
You notice that the
'Cause you
room is
can't
very,
talk to a
very,
pinky.
very dusty.
He won't even notice. Just close the door. Just lock it.
That's true. He never has a reason to go in here.
Yes, just close the door and
Yeah,
lock it.
close the door. All right, my mental alarm is going off. We got like 30 seconds. And I walk out and I go,
Damon, look at all the dust.
I
She's
can't
right.
grab them.
What about it?
They're right.
The-
She's not gonna come in here.
We
hear
walk
the-
through and
you
close
hear
the
the-
bookshelf.
I'm talking about Dijkstra now.
As you're closing,
on.
are you guys out of the?
No, I don't give a shit. I grab Issa, pull her out, and I go, you guys gotta figure it out. And I close the bookshelf.
You know how funny it is you walk and you just have a skull?
As you're closing the
This is part
bookshelf,
of-
you
this is
hear
part
the
of the
foyer
play.
door open.
Fantastic.
Okay, it's time that you guys need to go now. I hope you're done.
From the library, you hear Kyrie say, give us 2 minutes.
Fine.
right.
I'll be in the foyer.
I'm doing the ruffling and stuff.
Yeah.
Then
Damon,
Kyrie looks at Issa and goes, if we're doing this, you can't look completely pristine.
Whoa.
Fine. And they're like, you know, the braid and all that. It's just like, why is garters? You know, dresses.
All right.
The apron's askew. There we go. I was like, what are words? There we go.
Then he offers
There's
his
nothing I can
arm.
do. We just gotta go.
He offers his arm. And then
So horrible.
as we get to the
Where
door,
are you guys?
I was in the study and I'm like, fuck it. And then I'm just leaving now.
try to very quietly open this bookshelf.
Because it got closed.
That's right. It is.
we did
closed.
close it.
Okay, I rolled good enough so David doesn't just slam his head into it.
Oh, thank
I just turn
God.
around like. Push it, close.
It's well made enough that it can be opened quietly, and you're able to slide it open enough to kind of slip out. You see Kyrie and Issa go into the foyer.
Okay, wait for them to leave. Wait for the maid to go back, and then we just get out of here.
Okay. And then invisibility ends. Oh, that's that's not good.
Do it again.
Right now?
Yes, right now.
What if we need this for
We're
later?
going home.
Okay.
We're going home.
But we could go into an extra dimensional space. No. Okay, I'm just saying. Where is it? Okay. I just recharged the 2 invisibility cloaking fields that we have. We both go invisible.
When we step out.
Yeah.
The maid's like, just kind of like giving a knowing nod to you guys as you guys
He'll
leave.
just kind of nod.
While the door's open, I'm just like watching the door as they head out. I'm like, okay, whenever there's a gap, we're just gonna like try to go out as fast as we can.
She starts walking down the hallway towards the bedroom.
Okay.
As you guys are starting to try and leave, give me stealth checks to try and get out.
Do we
You guys
need
don't need
to
to.
roll?
Oh,
Only the 2 invisible people.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay, I rolled well. I rolled
I
well.
would say remember.
How did you roll?
15.
6.
Oh.
Okay, well.
I'm just gonna let this play out.
That look on Tyler's face either means she rolled a 20 or she rolled a 1.
And she rolled a 19.
Oh!
I'm not giving any pluses. So,
Do we make it out? Like, what happens? Because in theory, we wouldn't know. We would just run out, and she would just be like, "Okay," they leave, and then she just hears.
exactly what happens. So she spins around and rushes to like the front door, like puts her.
Front,
Did we hear the bang, 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 bang?
What's your passive?
17.
More.
What did you?
6.
Yeah,
And you rolled a.
I rolled a 15.
You got, huh?
A 15.
You guys absolutely heard.
I perform a trip on myself to make it look like I fell over.
You perform.
And I pull Issa down with me to make it more real.
I hate this.
Give me performance.
Glaring daggers the entire time.
Give me a performance. But also, are you willing to go down with
Yes,
the ship?
but glaring the entire time.
Okay, then just performance.
Okay. 16.
I got 23.
She busts through.
You get to decide how we fell.
I hate you.
She busts. she like looks out like. What was?
You know, provocative. Issa's kind of on
Of course
top
you
of
are.
Kyrie. You know,
That's what I was
she's-
gonna say. It's
it
like,
has to be.
oops,
You know,
fell.
we gotta play to this person, and also because poor fucking David, we just gotta keep on doing this to this poor man.
Invisibly, his face is just like.
Kyrie looks over and goes, "Sorry, we didn't make it to the other room yet. We're on our way."
I told you to wait.
The hallway's more fun.
We have to talk about this next time.
If you continue doing this, you're gonna get the Royal Guard on you, and you don't want that type of thing on your back.
You know what?
It's quite embarrassing.
You're right. Thank you.
And you'll probably not be allowed here.
You know what?
again.
You're right. Thank you. We'll just go for today. We'll get out of your hair, so you don't get into any trouble. I am so sorry.
I never even saw you.
I never even saw you guys. Now go, just go. God. Closes the door.
All right, get off of me.
You're the one that popped me down.
Yeah, because I needed to for the noise.
You could have really just like made it better.
Are we gonna go?
Yeah.
Yes. I think you ripped the dress.
Then it just looks more real.
Not like this.
All right. Give me the same group check stealth to get out of here. So like a charisma, deception stuff. You guys have to do regular.
What did a 1?
Oh,
With advantage. With advantage?
No, I was
You're not
rolling.
invisible.
Oh,
I was
sorry.
rolling-
I'm so sorry.
We don't get
You guys
advantage.
don't get advantage because you're invisible.
I was rolling
Did
it.
you give it a... Oh.
No.
I did not.
I was
The second
rolling.
one I rolled was a 1. I swear it was.
Roll it again. Just roll it again.
I was rolling with disadvantage because I'm wearing my armor.
I don't have disadvantage.
19.
Oh, thanks.
As long as you're not wearing heavy armor, you're good.
Well, D&D Beyond will tell me.
I rolled the same exact thing, so 31.
Okay.
Nope. Please. Natural 20.
Hey!
Plus
21.
Damon's so flustered he's just silent the entire way, which actually makes his stealth better.
You guys are just like...
21. You
19.
19.
14.
Okay. You guys are success. You guys are able to make it down. Where are you guys going exactly?
Back to
To the laundry
the
room.
laundry room.
Laundry
That's why I
room,
would-
back
that's why I was saying.
through.
Oh, no. In the foyer, is there just an exit?
There is, but it's to the full palace grounds.
Yeah, I don't want to go through the full palace grounds.
Let's go back the way we came.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys go. You're able to make your way through the crowd, through the people. Some people give you guys a couple of, like, what's going on with that and their outfits? But
Once they see us going to the laundry room, obviously.
Yeah, you know.
yeah, they see you going towards like, and you guys kind of wave off like, got a bit messy in one of the rooms. Have to go change to a new uniform. It was a whole ordeal kind of thing.
It was a whole ordeal.
Kind of try to wave it off kind of thing.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
And you're able to easily convince anyone who's questioning. And so you make it back to the laundry room. There is like a maid that comes out with like a thing of like clean linens that kind of walks past you, but that's the last person that was in the room so far.
All right, Damon, open the grate.
I'll just open it. I just open it. It's not hard to open. I just did it last time, right?
Did you screw it back into place?
There's screws.
That's right.
Oh,
the
it has
screws. That's right. Yeah. You remember you made a
I would
screwdriver.
have screwed it back into place, so now I'm gonna unscrew it.
Okay.
I just have a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
So
fine.
By the way, I totally thought when it came to the note you were going to use fucking magical tinkering or whatever that ability is. That's actually useless. That artificers have. And I was
I
like,
can
you
only
found a
make-
use for it.
No, I can only make 25 words.
Yeah, it's stupid.
all right.
Anyways, yep, we'll do
You
that.
unscrew
Put it back on.
You open the grate. You go jump down back into the sewer area.
Put the plate back
I just want to
on.
let you know I have 3 out of 4 of my magical tinkerings I've used.
Do you really?
One of them is for your sword. It has your oath inscribed onto it.
That's cool.
Another one is Baron's grave. It has.
That's right.
It has his picture on it. And then the third one, I don't know what the third one is.
I have a note saying I have a ring of spell refueling.
That's one of my
That's-
infusions.
Okay.
That's different.
I have a tinkering out in the world somewhere. I don't know what it's used for.
Let's just say it's 2 then for now, unless the chat can remember.
You know, it
that.
makes Pythias
All right,
glow in the
chat.
dark.
I feel like I made something smell good.
Was it the grave?
I think you made my sword smell good.
I think I used
That's
2 on
right.
my sword, and it
Yeah.
has your oath inscribed onto it,
And it smells good.
It smells like lilacs.
Yeah, it is my
That's
old oath though.
You need to change
Remove
it
1 magical tinkering.
Ah, my sword.
and put the new oath on.
At some point.
I mean, you don't want Pythias to glow in the dark?
Wing.
I can make like 1 eye glow 5 feet. That's all I can do. Alright, sorry, good.
All right, it's back in the sewer.
Okay.
All right, Kyrie, lead the way.
Yep. Oh yeah. Keen mind. I will
drop
just
invisibility at this point.
flip it in my head. And,
True, you do have keen mind, so I'll say it's
cool.
straightforward enough. Don't need to do any rolls. You guys.
Before we get out of the sewer,
dropped
we should
it.
probably change into our normal
Yeah.
garb.
Ace is already just like putting on stuff. Like, I never
Yeah,
want to
Kyrie
see this
changes
again.
back into his normal stuff too while we're still in the sewer.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, is there like a water run in the sewer?
Yes.
Is it
Is it poo water?
that? But also, is the current strong enough that if I was to put this in the water,
Clothing.
would it pull it away, or would it just sit there?
No, it would roll away.
It would pull it away.
In they go.
You would probably assume that this probably goes to the river.
Perfect.
Some fisherman or whatever.
Some
is like,
fisherman will find it and think that their boat is
Wow.
haunted. Whatever. Let's
Think
go.
about your carbon footprint.
I'm a French maid?
We find a random fisherman later on with the outfit on.
The ultimate
dirty.
callback.
Yeah.
Or they have like on their boat like
It's waving like a
It's a flag! I was gonna say it's
I'm more thinking the Pirates of the Caribbean
Yeah.
thing where they're like, it must be haunted. There must be a woman aboard the ship. It's like, guys.
all right, and you're able to go back through the various sewer areas, back through the catacombs areas, and out into the graveyard of the hospital.
Oh, that's right. We had to
Guys.
sneak back out of this.
Yes. You guys.
Oh, we didn't have to snake though. We
It's
just
not
went
really
to a
sneak.
random
It was like we
tiny
just, like,
place.
Because
climbed
we-
a
we-
wall.
This kind of area.
Yeah, well, let's stealth our way out.
Okay, yeah, you can stealth. If you're stealthing, roll stealth.
I am stealthing. Because I don't
What
want to
kind of
try
stealth?
to... Oop, that was a 9.
Just
Depends on how you want to try and stealth out.
I will do basic stealth. Because I
let's
would
just
just
do
like
basic
to
stealth.
hide.
yes.
And just... Oh, there's no one out here right now? Cool.
Actually, I don't think I am stealthing. I think I'm just walking.
Same with Damon.
23.
19.
23, 19. 2319.
Whoa.
Nothing. Hopefully it
That's a
doesn't
Monster
matter.
Inc. reference. 2319.
Is
Is
it
it
the,
really?
Is it?
When
Is
I-
it?
it's the sock on.
code.
Yeah,
It's a
but I
song.
thought it was like 2319 is just how they say
Oh.
it. So no, okay.
We
I
got
didn't watch Monsters
2319.
Inc. a lot as when I was a
Okay,
kid.
makes sense.
I have P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
There you
in
go.
my
Yeah.
head.
Mhm. I
I'm
watched
just
a
like-
decent amount of Monsters Inc. Okay, sorry.
You continue
The two of you disappear into the.
into Avnia.
What time is
Yeah.
it?
We were there for no longer than an hour. Pretty sure we went at
We
like
were there
noon.
for 2 hours.
So you disappeared into the day.
Yeah, we don't go to the night. We're just like,
Yeah.
It's the best kind of stealth, you know, when it's
That's
bright
more
as fuck.
fun.
and
Not
it's like,
stealthing. It's more
Yeah.
casual. Just to be like
Yeah.
just walking.
Yeah.
That's fair. Probably once we're out of the
I would
catacomb
say-
and into the
Then it's like
cemetery
regular
proper,
business as usual.
then I would just walk. But I know the catacombs are like blocked off.
The catacombs are blocked off, so you kind of like stealth out. I'm gonna roll to see if there's anyone in the area, just
Please.
to see you guys walking out of the
No.
It's
catacombs.
fine with me.
we don't want to do vandalism here too.
Vandalism.
Yeah, why else would bunch of adventurers be in catacombs,
that's
you
true.
know?
I mean, I might have some
As you
relatives
guys
buried
walk
here.
out of the catacombs, you
Jeez,
look
no.
over towards like the main hospital building. You see a couple of like nurses like look over and like kind of point at you guys, like talking to
Just
themselves.
ignore them,
Farron
ignore them.
Is just looking at a grave like sad.
Just walking out and ignoring them.
Damon's doing this.
Ignore them.
They kind of like start like
Not
rushing
like-
up
Little,
into
little
deep
pat
into the
on
hospital.
Farron's
Not like
back
that, like-
and
They rushed back to the hospital.
Like
They
we
kinda,
are like we are
hurried step, like a fast paced walking.
like we
into
are
the
leaving this area right now.
They're not gonna go towel on us, are they?
They
probably
might
They
just bring other
they
people
might
out here,
just be
so let's
running
go.
back in.
Oh, yeah,
let's just
go.
leave.
Let's talk when we get back to the mansion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
By the mansion we mean Baron's old place, which
Yeah.
is Farron's place.
Doesn't this house like a huge house?
Yes.
It is kind of a mansion.
It's a nice size house. You go back to Baron's Farron's house, and because you are going from literally from
Oh, it's gonna take like the whole day.
you are going from
15 to like 8, aren't we?
here to way over here.
Yeah. Oh, we have to go all the way around.
It's literally the same. It's literally going across the entire city.
Do you think we could stop for like
Let's
lunch
get some
or
frozen
something?
yogurt on the way.
Can we ever get like actual food? I feel like all we eat is sorbet.
Look,
Maybe
very
like
good.
look,
actual
Narcelia wanted to try
food?
it, and now we've gotten it every day since.
Okay, but could we maybe get actual food
There's
too?
groceries at the mansion.
Why don't we go back? Yeah, let's just go back to the. What is 8? What is it called?
It's called the Kirk de Saint.
Miramont.
What kind of
Miramont.
building is it?
So, technically speaking, the
Saying we got to
the
go around
house
anyway.
in which Baron lives is a part of a complex called the Kirk de Saint Miramont. The Kirk itself is a church. It's a very old church. It's one of the
Right.
oldest buildings in Avnia. The surrounding areas is a graveyard, and built in the graveyard is the caretaker's
Okay, so
house,
it's
which
just
is
a house.
what his house is.
So Damon would say, let's worry about food when you get back to the house. Well, we have some stuff to talk about.
Pizza there still.
Yes.
It takes a couple hours to get across the city. It'll probably take about 2 hours.
Jesus. It probably took us 2 hours to get there. But we
Yeah.
probably left at like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
So
we're
it's
early
it's gonna be
risers.
like around dinner time when we get
Whoa.
About, yeah.
You-
So it's like later in the day.
5 p.m.
It's later in the day.
Got it. I was thinking, and I was like, this has happened all in one day, and it's like
Yeah.
we did stealth mission, but we did stuff before that. It makes
Yeah.
more sense for 5 p.m.
Yep. So you arrived probably around 5 p.m. About.
Okay, so that was not the way I expected to succeed that stealth mission, but I'll take it.
So we're back.
You guys are back out of the house.
There's a new, I already talked about it, but I haven't talked about it with you guys. There's a new Hue update where it'll actually change.
Oh, yeah, you did. As you reach, Colette comes and is like, looks over to Ethan like, a letter came in for you? Yeah.
We know.
They're just like,
Hi, Colette.
Thank you.
I'm not doing the voice.
Does it have anything on the front of it before they open it up? Because they're just like, if it's their moms, are gonna be like, furnace.
It has a rose.
Okay, they're gonna open it.
So you should probably read it.
Yeah, they're gonna read it.
You read it, and it's a letter from Flor, from Primrose, and it's fluff. You immediately know, because of your connection with her and how you guys operate, there's code in it.
Yeah.
It's an encoded message.
It's probably a cipher they taught her because
That's exactly what I was
linguist.
thinking. I'm thinking it's almost, if you don't mind me, I'm kind of coming up with some stuff. Throw it at you, see if you like it. I imagine it's one of those ciphers where you have a key and you find a certain, like, every certain number of letters, it's mixed word. The beginning of the first, like, sentence of the letter dictates what the key is. And you guys just know what those keys are.
I'm just like, I'll forget that. But yes,
That kind of thing.
That sort of cipher. I know
Yeah.
exactly what kind of cipher you're referring to, but I
Yeah.
know I will forget as soon as the game is over.
Well,
I'm sure there's a name too. They all got names.
I don't remember, they all have names, but that's the one I have thinking of.
Okay.
Pretty much what the cipher is saying is, after you guys left, someone came asking about you guys.
Uh-oh.
Didn't give their name, didn't see their face. Keep watching.
Okay. Well, someone was following us better than we expected. As soon as we left Primrose, they were asking about us.
I would say they said after, so I'm going to say they said an hour after you left.
Yeah, okay. Around noon.
Oh, is that what that letter is?
Yes.
All right. You said we had stuff to talk about.
Yes.
Oh, I think we should just reconvene with everything that we found.
Yeah. Let's do it. Inside?
Let her
All right, so I'll go onto the table and I'll be like, all right, so we got a skull. We can't talk to that skull yet until we have Jeremy back.
Kyrie has a bag of chips now.
Whoa. Don't.
You have 3 sets of notes. 2 look like encoded lists of some sort, 2 separate lists.
Yeah.
One looks to be a letter written in Abyssal.
So we got this one that's written in Abyssal. We've got this encoded one as well. And we've got that skull, which we can't deal with. I can try to figure out the code if one of you can try to figure out the Abyssal.
Colette knows.
I don't speak it.
You speak Abyssal, Lisa?
Colette does.
Colette does? Well, cool. There you go, Colette.
I'll take one of the codes. See if I can crack the code.
Wait.
Spencer, I am sending you a link to a document.
Ooh, a link to a document.
Link to a document.
Big
Skull-
news.
Skull hidden in hidden study in hidden closet. It's
Yeah,
hidden studies, hidden closet.
whenever Jeremy and your guys' new friend comes back, I know Jeremy spoke to a skull down in.
I thought you were just being morbid,
do
you
that?
know, that you just take skulls now.
She tried to once.
She tried to.
She actually did it in make believe. Yeah.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Quick thinking. We also got another coded letter here. It's a list of stuff. I'm not really sure how to do this. I'm gonna try to figure it out.
I'll take one of. I'll take an encoded letter. There's multiple.
No, it's just a one. It's just a list. It's these are
I thought you said there were 2 separate
There are
letters.
2 encoded lists
2 encoded lists and then an abyssal.
in an Abyssal letter.
I copied all of these. All of the originals are still back at the.
That's good thinking. That way he doesn't assume.
Yeah, but we did
Nothing's
take a
missing.
skull, so.
With the amount of dust that was around,
I can't imagine he opens that very often.
I mean, it's a literal skeleton hidden in his closet. He's
Yeah,
not going to
it's a
check up
little
on
on the
it,
nose.
thinking it's going to get up and walk away.
It's also something you
I really hope
guys.
that is indeed true.
Very awkward.
Well, it's something that you could take to the king wherever he is. And,
We're gonna take a skull to a king.
well, if Jeremy can speak to it,
Jeremy can also send. Oh fuck! But he intercepts all of it. That's right.
he intercepts all of it, and it would be better for it to be done in the king's presence, where he knows that you guys aren't telling him false information.
Okay.
Also, it's good to
Can
know that there's people
Colette
asking about
start
us.
writing
'cause it
this
means I
out
need to be
on a
more
piece of
careful.
paper in common,
Common? Yeah.
and can I just share it with them?
What do I need to roll to crack the code on one of these ciphers?
I want to try to do one as well.
Give me an intelligence check.
Ah, fuck me.
Haha.
It
No,
is-
Natural one.
This is
no.
not thieves'
Codes would-
cant. It's
code-
a different
codes would not.
type of thing, so you don't
Yeah.
know it off the top.
So Kyrie looks at it and he starts
I can take your coin.
he starts using the thieves' cant style of coming up with it. That doesn't work. Then he goes, "Oh, it's probably like a simple letter code. Those are easy." And he tries a letter code and that doesn't work. And he goes, "I don't know. That's all the ciphers I knew." And he passes it to
ciphers
Issa.
You have a feat.
I do.
Can you read me that feat?
I have 2.
Whoa.
This feat.
The read ciphers
This
feat.
feat is very cool. I love this feat. I had it on my second test
It's
track
linguist. It's you learn 3 languages of your choice. You can create written ciphers that others can't decipher unless you teach them. They succeed, or unless you teach them, they succeed on an intelligence check, or they use magic to decipher it. I feel like because of this, they would just have a motley assortment of ciphers.
I'll give it to
That's
you
really cool.
at advantage.
That's awesome.
Just,
I'll give it to you.
Yay!
just an intelligence check. Okay.
I am sending you a document code.
It's this code. I don't know what kind of code this is, but I think I figured it out.
So he found another stone.
Oh.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, and he's upset that we got one of them.
Is that
So
what the
he's-
abyssal one says?
Yeah, I'm writing it out for you. But he's he's on it's from the Damies guy he just keep talking about.
So
He's the one writing it?
Wait, it's from Damius?
It's from Damius.
Are we surprised if we thought he was working for the Imperium? Of course.
This is
it would be
wait,
from
I know,
Damius.
but this is proof. This is at least proof.
that he's,
You're right.
directly.
But the end of it's a little ominous.
You sent that directly
What does
to
it
me.
say?
Oh, sorry, Tyler.
Send it back to you.
I already know that.
Sneak it into the right chat.
Jack's gonna be like, what?
What did you get?
15.
Meets the beats.
Albania, which one is that?
That
Can you
one.
get the big map?
Yep. Sent you a document, yes.
Oh dear. Wow,
What did
that's
you say?
really long. I'm sorry, Dijkstra's been with an eye this entire time?
Yes.
With an eye?
Um,
Been betrayed.
that's the goddess of vice and debauchery.
Oh, these don't have the.
Not on this, if I could tell you
No.
where
Isn't
they
it-
are, because you do know where they are.
Where's Falvania? Falviana, sorry. Where are you saying, Spencer? I cut you off.
She's the goddess of vice and debauchery.
Falviana?
Right here.
He's going after.
Damn.
He says he's focusing on getting
I don't
Labria?
like how this is
Goddess
set
of
up
science
because
and
I'm looking at
knowledge?
my phone.
Labria?
That's the one up here.
Shit.
Is that the one we were going to next?
That's the one in
It's,
the ice
it's
sheet.
here.
Well, the one the Falvinia is down here,
Which he said he already had.
which according to the thing, just got. The Labria is up here.
That's where we were going to go next. That's where he says he's going now. Or at least he's sending people.
You're
I've
on a
got
collision course.
a this over here is mission briefs for each of the members. A few of them are crossed out because, well, we dealt with them.
Right.
Want me to read it?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. Order of the Circle. That's what they're called. At least what's what they're calling themselves. Current mission briefs. The Shrew. Avnia. Gather intelligence. Disrupt governmental affairs.
Pretty straightforward.
I really want to talk to that skeleton head.
We need
We
Jeremy
could
for
go
that.
to...
I know. We gotta wait for Jeremy.
I thought we were going to Jeremy.
Well, let's decide what we're gonna do next once we've gathered all our information. The Fox. It's crossed out. Dreadwood. Purpose was to disrupt Avnian military positions in the region, develop obedient force, identify location, obtain Shard of Vivona. Mission failed.
So we
Stopped
did-
by King's Chosen Adventurers. Shard lost to them. Remaining
See.
forces moved to Spider's control. Forced repurposing as a
I
consequence.
say we did all of the
Repurposing.
things. Well, they're being sent. So
Carry.
whatever's left of his group must still be.
No, they're doing what they did to those soldiers. What they did to what was his name? Not Blackcraft. Black Sun.
No, they said that it was go into the spider, right? So whatever the spider is doing
Didn't
with
we
him
kill
is
the
what's
spider?
happening to
We
him.
did. I'm getting there.
Okay.
But this is just another thing to add on to what they're doing. Any of
Yeah.
their soldiers that fail them are being lobotomized.
We knew that.
Well,
It does
Now
add
we
a
know for
bit
sure.
more to it.
the Bat, Barrenmore,
We know their
Develop
identities.
Barrenmore?
tertiary obedient force. Note holding position until needed. Barrenmore is up in the north, right?
Isn't that where we thought the vampire was?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dragon was to stay in Rivenhall, obtain materials for Bat and Fox forces, siphon resources from the region. Mission failed. Murdered by us. He was repurposed.
Yep.
That's cool. That's really nice. That's Barrenmore. Yeah. Barrenmore Keep. Here's a new one. The Gargoyle.
Oh.
Tierra Diosis.
Don't know where that is.
Secure the region until the Squid's Shard retrieval. Utilize theological powers for repurposing. Note, new mission, locate the Squid's location for retrieval.
Squid.
The Spider, pull make play. This is all crossed out. Keep Arathonia out of
Oh,
conflict.
it's one you
Locate the
just
Shard
killed.
Forge. Obtain the Shard of Icar. Sorry, and utilize Shard Forge for weapon creation for built forces. Note her infatuation with the dragon has become increasingly problematic. Whoa. May need to recommend repurposing. Mission failed. Was killed by King's Chosen Adventurers. Shard lost to them. Body lost. Not able to be repurposed because she got fucking annihilated by the volcano.
Volcano. Uh-oh.
That's really funny. The Squid. Kanarama?
Panorama.
Kanarama. Locate and obtain the Shard of Silas from the Pirates of Libertalia. Note, achieved goal, but greedily attuned to the Shard without required blood. He transformed and lost his sense of reality. Disappeared. The Gargoyle is trying to locate. Gargoyle believes there may be attempting to build an opposing force. Will be repurposed once found. Okay, last one. The Hound, Perlencia. Maintain control over the governmental procedures in the region, keeping them out of the conflict. Perlencia. Where's Perlencia?
Isn't that next to Pulmikpuli?
Yeah. Maintain control over the governmental procedures in the region, keeping them out of conflict. Locate and obtain the shards of Leonisis and Amaster. Note, has illusions of grandeur. May take the city by force. If he does so, he may draw too much attention to us. We need to rethink his assignment. Fuck. This is bad.
Right.
He's making moves. This is really good that we found this.
Can you send that, Jacob, to the chat? What was yours?
Dossiers on all of us.
Oh, I'm
All
curious.
of
What
us?
does it say about me?
Similar dossiers on what I write already.
You have dossiers on us?
I've had them for a while. It's, well, hang on. Well, we'll go to Kyrie first. Let me find Kyrie.
Say
There we go.
asshole.
Probably.
No living family found. Alcoholic, depressive, and antisocial attributes. I think you've moved on from that.
Yeah, he's a little out of date.
He knows to look for you with a half-drow woman, though.
That's concerning.
Both
Very
staying
concerning.
at the former residence of Wesley Coultier.
They know where we fucking live!
Of course they know where we lived in.
They're the
we
government.
live in Avnia.
Yes. Fair, and yours is honestly the largest. Just
Why?
because of your connections, it's the longest.
I'm sorry. No. Why is this a, of course we knew this kind of thing? We did not know this.
I had
He
suspicions.
works. Dijkstra works with him.
We've suspected that, but we just now found proof of that.
Right, but I don't know. I guess we put it together.
Well-
Dijkstra knows where we live because we told him. and
Someone
he
came
told
looking for us at the
Damius.
Primrose an hour after we left. They've definitely
Yeah,
seen
but
us come in here
we
before.
put all this together. They're gonna come after us.
They're already after us.
we have
Damon.
to leave.
I
They
think
just
we
haven't
should
made
go
their
to
move yet.
Clarier.
I think we need to go to Edinburgh.
Well, we need to go get Jeremy.
I know we need to get out of here. First of all, we need to gather all our resources. We need to get
Abigail.
Abigail. We need to get everybody else. Get our things.
Did that say no known family?
What's her name?
No
Sorry,
living family.
Jacob.
No living family? Maybe my dad did die.
That they know of.
Join the
Visalia?
club, buddy.
Wait, what?
Narcelia.
Damon's
Sorry,
There you go.
Dad is
we need to get
working.
Narcelia, and we need to get out of here. This is really, really bad.
Yeah, Edinburgh is probably a better place to be anyways. It's
we
quiet
could,
there.
We could send to Jeremy and tell her to meet us in Edinburgh.
We can send.
Like Colette can, you can.
No. We go together.
Jeremy
This is
has
worse than I thought it was.
Jeremy has somebody living on their home. I don't know,
Yeah.
as a keeper of their.
Yeah. She
Do
has,
they know that Jeremy lives there? In Clarier?
It's a Furbolg named Slippy. Maybe a good
Yes.
source of motivation should Jeremy become too meddlesome.
Nope. We get Slippy out too.
This is becoming bigger than just all of us.
No,
This
I
is-
don't think that's an
there's-
option.
Some of them have to
They
stay,
can't-
or at least
They can't
we-
abandon Clarier.
we can't all leave
but
here all at once because there's all of Farron's family.
Until what? Until they decide that they can't find us and they go after Slippy because they know he's there and decide to repurpose him?
Well, Narcelia and I
Putting
can
them
stay
We
on
in
ruined shit in their
Clarier.
dinner and they're not happy about it.
She should send Slippy somewhere we're not going.
We can't all send them to Edinburgh.
They're just gonna follow us there.
And it's a lot of people. Any
I'll say-
connections
Oh,
that
we could
Baron
protect
had,
them.
any connections that Jeremy had.
How do we protect them, though? We send them to Edinburgh, and then they're just a sitting duck there.
We're gonna have to leave Edinburgh.
Okay, we
then.
need to decide on the road because we need to get out of here now.
Because we have to leave Edinburgh at some point.
I think we should go to, if we're going to go somewhere next, first thing that's on the business right now is to get out of Avnia. Second off, I think that we should be heading to why can't I pronounce this?
Panorama.
Canorama. Like panorama.
Yep.
El Canorama. If they find, what's his name? Dreadbane? Who we know has that thing, and he's on their side, that is not going to be good.
Doesn't seem like he is.
Plus, we're taking you.
I'm sure that's a good idea.
I can't.
Maybe
I
we
can't
head
be
south.
gone for that long.
What do you mean you can't be gone for
Kyrie
that
can
long?
keep an eye out on our people, on our friends and family.
If you guys are afraid of people being surprised, Narcelia and I are the best at making sure that we're not the surprised ones. We can hide out in Clarier, and if we get wind of something, then we move before they come for us.
None of my areas, none of my safe house especially, it hasn't been found. They don't know yet.
So there's our
Eventually it'll
backup.
slip
But
up, but
well, I don't want to use your safe houses now because they'll see us go there. But
what I'm saying is they know very little about me, probably because I don't have anything here
everything you have is in the.
in the Feywild and Dromtulun. Yes, technically.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Your mom isn't on their side, is she?
Why would I care if she was?
Because she probably has some info on you.
Why are we worried about info on Issa? They know everything.
She's
Besides
not
about
on
Issa.
there, but I mean, if she was, what's she gonna do? Tell them my favorite color?
That's fair. If they don't, if she doesn't know the other stuff,
She can do whatever she wants. She can even if she's not on there, she can approach them herself. She's her own free agent. She can do whatever she wants over me. I mean, I approve of it.
right? No, I know.
What I'm saying is, she's gonna act, and I have a feeling she'll eventually approach if she really needs to.
But is
I
she going
just
to act in our
assume-
favor?
No. She doesn't act in my favor. She thinks she does. But it's... rather not have that be another problem. We'll get to that family bridge when we get to that. I think Edinburgh would be a good place to think of as an alternative. Go there first, and then set out again for supplies and whatnot.
But why go at all? I mean, if you're just going to stay here because you think it's safe to stay
No,
here,
that's
then why
not
go
what
at all?
That's not what I
Not
said.
safe.
I'm not going to stay here. I'm saying when you guys go south or go to deal with Dreadbane, I can't go with you because we need someone to be keeping track of all the slippies and, you know, the lower guys that can't fight like we do and can't find information like we do.
Sorry, Kyrie, but you are much more useful with us in that city. You know it more than any of us. I don't want to go there without you. You staying here and making sure Slippy stays alive. We should just take Slippy with us.
And my entire family, Damon. And Abigail. And anyone you have
Grace,
connections
if you could
with.
share that.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Thinking about it, Baron.
Actually, I can't do that.
That's all good. I got it now.
Look, do you want to? Do you want to?
No, but I wouldn't mind if someone was there to look after them every once in a while.
Someone has to stay behind.
And I'll stay.
No.
I'm not going to be spying around, but I know Pythias and I can put up a pretty good fight. And I can keep track of everybody pretty easily. And I could be protected by working at the school.
Damon, the government's not going to protect you.
I know they're not going to protect me. They're not going to protect Kyrie either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kyrie
but
has learned to live without connections.
slinking and hiding away and bringing people with me is my specialty.
What are you going to do with Narcelia?
That's her specialty too. We're a team. It's what we're best at. Why do you think when it came to spy stuff I worked so well with Issa? Because I do the same with Narcelia. I work better with Narcelia.
I know you're good at it. I just need a good...
They're, jokingly. It's like half-hearted. 'Cause they're...
I just think that it's going to be hard to be in a place like that without your knowledge.
It's been years since I've been there. It's probably not even the same place.
I've never been there myself.
And besides, probably putting a target on your heads if you're with me down there. I'm not exactly well liked.
Damon, I have
That's correct, isn't that, Tyler? I am very much probably not well liked down
You're
there.
not incorrect.
You step foot. Hey, get out of here.
I quite literally abandoned the ship of the fucking pirate princess, basically. So, like, if they see me, they'll be like, shoot them on sight.
I have no reason to oppose besides just thinking it would be more soft if you weren't with us for personal preference. For you not staying. I think it would be better if you went with us, but that's just from my own personal preference. Since we're all weighing off.
You're right. We can't
opinions.
take everybody with us. Is your family going to be in danger? Are they on that list?
They are, all of them. And my brother's wife as well.
All right.
Didn't know he got married.
I don't like it. I really don't like it. But if Kyrie's going to have to stay here to make sure that everybody's safe, and at least have the ability to tell us if something goes wrong, so we can come back and help.
Jeremy's entire family's on here as well. They're all in Clarier. Or I know her father and her mother are in Clarier. At least I think they were.
No, they're in Rivenhall.
I thought they left. Or did they stay?
World history.
I don't remember.
Who?
Jeremy's mother and father.
They're in Avnia.
Oh
They're in Avnia.
shit! I got a. That's Colette. Sorry. 17th. Do I know where?
Okay.
With the 17?
Aren't they staying?
You probably Jeremy
Oh,
told
her
you, so
sister.
you- huh?
Isn't her sister in Avnia?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, they're here with her sister.
Okay, then, Kyrie, if you think you're confident in keeping track of Slippy and Clarier, Aaron's family, Jeremy's parents, and your own hides, along with Abigail, then fine, stay here. What if anything goes wrong? You have to tell us.
I mean, yeah. That spell that you cast, Issa. What is it? Wait,
Sunday?
Tyler,
Mm-hmm.
remind me. Does Narcelia have any magical properties without the fucking stone? Is she like an arcane trickster? Is she like... Because we've worked together recently, so I imagine I would know
I
what
could
her...
craft sending stones.
That'd be perfect. Because then if something goes wrong, then I can contact you.
All right.
Let you know that something went wrong, and then you're aware.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
Unless Narcelia can just cast sending.
She
I
can-
really
would
thought
not
we
be able
had
to
some, but
cast
maybe
it.
it's just Jeremy.
No, Jeremy and Issa, whenever we split up, we always make sure that one of them goes with one group and one of them goes with the other, because they can both cast sending.
No, that's not what it was. I feel like in a game we recently got a sending stone, and that might be what.
That might be what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can make a sending stone.
Okay.
Perhaps older records may hold more information depending on their age. Will take a lot of time to find.
Whoa.
Of secondary importance considering the difficulty.
What does it say about me?
Half-orc from the Black Desert, has been a professor at the Royal Avnia University, specializes in the manufacture of trinkets with magical effects, divine blood, yes, dorm address.
Fuck, they know so much.
It's just, it would be funny if she just
They
has
didn't say
dorm
anything
address,
mean
you know?
about you. They called him a drunk, and me,
I mean, they weren't
that I
wrong.
have delusions of becoming a knight, which is
Fuck.
rude.
Damn.
Narcelia would be level 2 rogue, level 1 storm sorcery.
Oh, that's cool.
2 rogue, 1 storm sorcery.
She's
She's level 3?
Baby!
I mean, she got bonked on the head
She
real
did
hard.
get bonked on the head, guys.
She got
Come
bonked on the
on.
head.
I
by a
didn't realize.
stone.
I didn't realize she was level 3.
Level 3 is above average.
Well,
Just
she-
want to say she's not
It's
just
true.
a regular person.
She's stunk.
She was she was captured for quite a long time.
No, it makes
then
sense.
got bonked on the
but-
head by a stone, so she's a little. She's not at your level right now. But
Okay, so is this our plan?
Yeah, we would need those stones though.
Gonna have to be.
Okay, I'll make the sending stones as quick as I can. We need to kind of hold down the fort here.
Yeah.
All eyes open. Take shifts.
I look around. Who all is here right now in this room? Is it just the 4 of us, or
I'd
is
say
Narcelia
it's
here?
you guys. I'd say Colette is here.
What's that, Colette?
If you want Narcelia
Looks
to be
away.
here, she's,
That's fine for it to not be.
No,
That gives Kyrie a reason to do
I'll
what
say
he's
she's
gonna
like
do.
she's resting. I'll say she rests.
Okay,
a
there's
lot.
only one person I'm
So I'll
worried
say
about.
it's you guys.
I'm worried about Slippy. I never met him. I don't know what he's like, but the fact that they know that he's there, he's separated outside of Avnia. I don't expect Kyrie to make a 8-hour walk every
It's
day
a
to go
day and
check
a
on
half.
Slippy. I think Slippy should go to the Eatonborough mansion.
Yes. I think we should take Abigail too, if she'd like.
When you guys reconvene with Jeremy,
Give
You can take them.
Jeremy the option about slipping.
Farron's
Yeah.
family and Jeremy's family can stay here.
I think that it should be Jeremy and Slippy's decision where Slippy goes, though.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to protect him.
Right, but he might decide that he wants to watch the homestead.
And die?
You're gonna have to be
I-
okay with people
I
making
think-
their own decisions, Damon.
Damon, I think Jeremy will convince Slippy to come. Him and Abigail are the most vulnerable. They have no connections to other people. If they just know that it can get to a point where if
They might
they
see
make
it
a
as
move
worth
and kill the
the
king,
risk.
then no one will care about my family.
I know, but also I think at Jeremy's family, they used to be adventurers. Like, they're not helpless.
I know.
So,
Jeremy's parents.
and that's, you can check on them is the thing.
Mhm.
But, yeah, Slippy and Abigail we gotta protect.
I know.
Okay. And that snake girl. I forgot her name already. It's been a month since we played it.
Nala?
Who?
Nada.
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 Damon would remember. Okay.
That's right. It reminds
Setting
Nala's
stones.
the lion
We need to take
from-
shifts here because they know we're here.
Yeah. In the meantime, everyone should probably be on the same page before we leave. So, Fair and Colette, would you guys mind coming with me? I don't know. I'll buy you guys a drink or something.
Where are we going?
I
love
just
it.
Why
outside,
are
I have
we doing
alcohol.
this
I
again?
love
What? No,
alcohol.
no, no, no,
Outside, I
no,
have
no,
Alcohol
no,
is
no.
my favorite.
I'm not. What's going on?
Alcohol is my
Give me
boy
on
who's
script
barely
here. You're
drank.
doing weird shit.
He puts
I
he
just
puts a
like
hand
all
on your shoulder,
alcohol.
and he goes,
Rum.
I feel like there have been some
alcohol.
misunderstandings based on what was happening an hour ago, and Issa has taken upon themselves to clear it up for you.
Kyrie,
Farron, let's go.
Rum.
Kyrie,
Yeah.
when's the last time you felt something?
What do you mean?
I don't understand what you mean. I don't think I've ever heard you say a sentence that starts with "I feel."
I feel like I need a
There's a
drink.
first for everything. Let's go. I'll buy you some vodka.
Rum.
I don't
Rum,
know.
then.
I don't like that they keep doing this.
We're just sipping more tea because, you know.
He as he
Get
steps
lost in
out,
the
he
tea,
stops at the
please.
kitchen and he goes, "I'm totally not buying you rum." And he grabs a bottle of rum instead.
Did you
Goes,
guys
"Let's go drink."
leave
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
house?
No. We went to go to the other room.
Oh, you went to another room.
Yeah. No. We're not leaving the house. I'm getting Visalia. I don't know. We
I
can
don't-
talk about couple stuff.
I don't know why we got left alone in a room together again. And it keeps happening.
I really don't
Sorry.
know how this works.
Drink.
Wait.
It's
Is
been
this
8 years.
something you wanted to talk about?
No, not at all.
Okay, then that was weird. I'm going to start casting alarm on the
Super
house.
weird. Mm-hmm.
I go over to the front door and
Yeah.
start casting alarm.
God damn it!
How long does that take?
10 minutes. It's a ritual. 11 minutes, technically.
It's fun.
Actually, no. Is there a gate on the outside of the house?
Yes.
Let me see how many of these I can make. It's not concentration. It lasts 8 hours. It is a ritual. So actually, I'm going to make a bunch of them.
Okay.
If I can.
Sure.
Yeah, wow, this is really good. This is such a good spell. Oh, this is so nice. Okay, I'm going to designate that everybody inside the house can't set it off. I'm going to go to the front door and start doing this with the 11 minutes, just in case, Issa wanted to talk about something. But I'll just start setting up the forward small adhesive bolts, the bolts kind of tether together and create like an invisible sort of alarm system.
Yeah, Damien better be the one to bring it up first because he was the one most bothered by it.
I was invisible, you don't know.
I don't. You should know that either. That's why they're
11
just like.
minutes of silence.
They're just
Just
you
let me know when I do that.
Just
Yeah.
really interested in the documents and all that. Just like super interested. Just like.
Okay.
Bonding.
While I'm doing it,
Forced
I'll
bonding.
say there'll be like 5 minutes of silence, and then I'll just say, actually, it is kind of good that we found these documents, and that we learned all of this. As much stress as it's going to put us in,
Where are you going, sir?
as much stress as it's going to put us in, I think it gives us a purpose. It gives us something to do. First we couldn't decide what to do next, and now our goals are clear.
I agree. It's
It's terrifying, but we're closer. Can you get him down?
What's wrong with you, sir? It's a threatening purpose. It's never fun to see names and locations because it's a threat,
Yep.
but a threat's always the best way to get things moving the most.
Of course.
If you need to tell family or friends or students to leave, you can do so. You don't have to stay here. We can one of us or however can go with you, but if there's people at the school that you need to tell.
Yeah. I don't know if they're going to be necessarily in danger. I taught a lot of people. Some of the teachers, faculty there are friends of mine, but they don't know. They don't know anything about this. This is all real recent. I think they're safe.
Most likely.
And I don't really have anybody else.
It's alright. Neither do I. Left a lot of those threads to either stay here or fall apart eventually. But nothing else here. Besides the people in this house.
So how do you do it then? How do you live this long? Meet so many people and, move on.
You try not to get attached, then you get attached, you mourn, and eventually you... I don't know. Some people, I guess, you mourn longer for. Some people you learn to live without. Eventually, somebody will mourn for me. Hopefully. If not, such is life, I guess.
I think that's something we all want. Somebody to mourn for us. To remember our dash.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go alarm the front gate.
I'll be here.
I'll go out.
You go around. And as you're going in, you start setting up your alarm. You hear a whistle. There's a... trying to get your attention, it seems like.
I'll turn and look at what the whistle was.
Underneath one of the few street lamps, kind of, it's not like a street lamp, but it's like a lamp that kind of helps. It's a street lamp, but there's no real streets in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Just standing in the middle of the light is a figure.
Like beyond the gate?
Beyond the gate.
Okay.
That's where we're going break.
Oh shit. Okay. That's weird. That's suspicious.
It's very suspicious.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Cool guys. So we're gonna go on break. We'll be back in about 15 minutes, but before we do that, I'm gonna give a big shout out to our patrons who are supporting us on patreon.com/arcanearcade. I'm getting so good at this read that I do before we go on to break because I'm trying to log into Patreon because I didn't have it up and ready to go. But oh, look at that! There we go. It's right here. So thanks everybody for supporting us on Patreon. So big shout out to Dubmill, Mini BM1, Digged In, Barden wondering how the stretched floating maid outfit played into the whole Isamon romance thing. Pimpin' to Hood, Mama Love and Papa Joy, Mozamania, Will Pratt, possibly related to Chris Pratt, Duncan York, Roran Verlaine, Rez Storm, John Hunter, if a quirked up Engie Drow and a sneaky elf busted down sexual style, are they goated with the sauce? They certainly are. Josh, Travis, God Emperor, I have made the doors, now I wait for the fallout because Dormammu's door never changes. We're playing Fallout tomorrow. Landon, Jessica, Colton should start every campaign with at least 5 backup characters, M. Reno, Come Fortin, Joni, Notorious Thieves, Amazingly Awesome, Detective Hub full of seamen, Arcane Arcade, Gamers being gamers, Cats being cats, and Colton getting killed. Thanks, from Thorin. Dallas, please help him in the basement, they've stopped feeding me. Lane, Chin, Shuriken Sean, busy watching Legends of Vox Machina, Big Hoss, Alice Lilybottom, Copperhide Wolf, Tom Michael, Lowly God, Patreon of Warlocks everywhere. Sign up for your pack today for the low, low price of 1 eternal soul. Listen, you Frodo suck boy. That little punk is no better than a Sealdor. Frodo was walking away with the ring. Samwise gang rise up. I reject this. My name is Jacob Buds. I reject. That was Jacob saying I reject this. I reject your name. I don't like to comment a lot on these names, but I will not let Frodo slander fucking slide.
I don't know.
Coward.
I think Sam is better.
You want to start this now? You want to start this now? Sam is better? What does better mean in your definition?
Hey, you're like...
The mission would not have been completed without Sam.
You think Sam could have taken the ring by himself?
Possibly.
Oh boy!
There's no way to know.
There's no way to know?
Because it never happened.
Yeah, because Sam wanted to leave Rivendell as soon as he got to it. He would have never taken the ring. Spencer's yelling at me.
But what if Gandalf had given him
Thank
that
you,
job?
You want to keep going? You want to keep? If Gandalf what? If Gandalf took the ring, Gandalf would have been turned.
No.
He can't take the ring. Exactly.
Even Frodo was turned. And it was only because of Sam.
It's
that he
only
was able
the
to do
most
it.
powerful item to exist ever, Colton. It literally is Sauron. It's not just some fucking random ass ring.
I know. I'm aware.
Spencer's getting mad at me. If you say one more goddamn thing. My name is Jacob Buds, and I think Boruto is better anime than Naruto.
What the fuck?
A cast of Colton's cremated characters. A changeling drunken monk with an eldritch claw tattoo. Mike, a god of puns. Zav, Will,
my turn to
hitherto
be
for
upset.
as rebranding as Zach, creator of memes and D&D waifus. Very nice. Mystical Combat, Teutonic Knight, Mimi H, Ethan Collins, Penguin Culture, Augusta Ada, King Countess of Lovelace, Angriest Bird God, King Firehammer, Lucifer's Javelin, Danny, Against the Cold of Dugan's Hole, Abraham Goodell, Aaron Fleischman, and Muriel Stahl.
Who the fuck said Boruto was better than Naruto? I
Boruto's
need
so
to
cool.
know.
They should make a show about his dad.
God damn it.
We will see you guys in a few minutes. I don't have anything more to say. Welcome back.
Whoa.
Spencer is busy being pregnant.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a second.
That's a good way to put it.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties of being
Oh, hey,
a
my-
person.
my-
The baby
my-
was
my-
like
my-
this, and
my
was
tea
like,
is almost
"Is this
done."
your stomach?" And she went. "Bah, bah, 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 bah." So,
The water for my tea is almost done, so I will also be back in a second, probably.
well,
Yeah. Definitely not
Unlike
adding sake
you,
to
I
it.
did all my stuff during the break.
I have to wait for the water to boil.
Why didn't you boil it beforehand?
That's in the process of
yep.
it.
So,
You don't have to be in character already.
Damon,
I'm so
Oh, fuck.
lonely.
you
Wait,
hear...
hang on. Is it dark outside?
It is dark
You know what? That's
outside.
right.
It's
That's
dark.
right. We
It's
don't
the
we
dark
don't see
time.
this. We don't know what's happening here.
I'm making it
More.
dark.
It is night.
More.
More dark?
More.
Hang on. I got you. Dark.
It is nighttime at this point, but the city of Avnia quiets down at night, but never fully goes to sleep. It's a big city.
I have a city, a second city playlist. That's dark and spooky.
Yeah. Well, it's not spooky. I couldn't find the dynamic dungeons player for some reason. You were setting up the alarms, and in the gardens around the house. When you hear a whistle from behind you, and turning around, you see a figure, hooded. Can't really make out their face. They almost seem to have like something covering their face. They're only showing. They're not really showing much of their face at all. They don't look like someone you immediately recognize, but they're standing immediately in the center of what would be like a street lamp. And they're kind of standing there watching you and kind of waiting till you kind of come close to them.
Is anybody else around?
Not really in the cemetery other than the perpetual royal guard, but they are at a specific shrine kind of a bit of a ways off. So you're kind of by yourself, other than maybe if other party members are around. Issa might be around, but I don't know where you are right now.
Issa's in like
Isn't
the sitting room,
Then
like where
no,
we were
it's,
doing
it's
like, the
just
documents.
And then Farron, Kyrie, and Colette and Visalia are sharing a drink.
Yeah.
He just kind of looks forward and he walks over towards the gate. He doesn't go past the gate, though.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Yeah."
They're kind of like standing in the middle of like what would be like a walkway, and they seem to not move from their spot in the middle of this light. And say, you hear a female voice speak out. To you.
Okay.
They say, "Are you the professor person?"
Yeah.
I need to speak with you in your group. Have a...
Who are you?
Well, I'm not gonna... Can I come in?
No.
That's very rude.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm not sorry, actually. I'm trying to be intimidating. Look, we're in a tight spot right now. We can't trust everybody who walks up to our house and wants to come inside. So why don't you come over to the gate, you explain who you are, and then we'll probably have a talk.
It's actually pretty good, Damon. Kyrie would be proud.
I would rather talk inside with everyone. It's just me.
Yeah, see, I have no way to know that.
Well,
Let's meet in the middle here.
well-
You come here. Look, I'll stay here. It's like the empty
Okay.
night street. I'm just
Yeah.
like, you come over
No.
here. His voice is
Okay.
like echoing.
If you don't want me to come inside, then you come over here and talk to me.
No,
here.
you see this gate? I'm safe here. This is like a
That's
good.
the-
I like being behind this gate.
Do we hear this now that Damon's getting louder?
I would say you can't. I would say Issa can.
Fair enough.
So I
Because
guess
Issa, because what's your passive perception?
20. So I think it's 20.
It's like 22, isn't it?
I think it's just 20.
Look, you're gonna have to walk over
It's
the
just
gate
20.
anyways. I'm not gonna hurt you. I promise.
No, I have my reasons why I can't move from this spot right now. Okay?
Wait, you want us all to come out of here?
No, I want to go into the house because it'd be more convenient.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Sure.
Issa is gonna peer out after the roll.
I wasn't doing that intentionally, but I think I know what's going on here.
I think yeah.
Dirty 20. Can Jacob infer?
What are you inferring?
I'm inferring if there's a reason why she can't come inside unless she's invited. Unless I'm thinking of something else.
You make that thought, but it doesn't seem to 100% match.
Okay.
That's what I'll say.
Not a vampire, guys. I was like,
Same.
It doesn't seem to be the exact...
Do I
seems
know
like
what's
this-
going on?
Huh?
Do I know what is going on?
What's your passive perception?
10?
Can you roll me an insight?
Issa will have eventually kind of peered out the door and just been like, a visitor?
Himbo. You say that, and Dan goes, shh. Go back inside.
Oh, another one. Okay, good.
Hey, you and I are talking, okay? You and I are trying to figure out what's the deal here,
Okay,
okay?
very obstinate.
I'm trying to protect my friends, okay?
Right. I'm not... Whatever.
The way you have approached and given yourself here makes me think that you are not a threat, but also
That's what I'm
maybe
trying
you're
to
like
do.
a kind of monster where like you can turn into people I trust, and then you find your way in and you slit all our throats.
No. I am not that.
Hey.
You're under a lamppost.
Mm-hmm.
You can't walk in darkness.
I prefer not to. Not anymore.
That's weird. I've only known some creatures to do the opposite.
I can walk in darkness. It would just not... It would not help with me trying to appear as someone you can trust. How about that?
I don't like that. Is what I think.
She holds her hand out towards the edge of the darkness, and you see her form starting to melt into it.
Oh, whoa.
And she pulls her hand and like reforms.
You're like a shadow person.
More or less.
Okay, Issa.
Mm-hmm.
Come stand by the gate.
Oh, so now I'm allowed?
Yes.
On your wishes?
It's my.
You're
I'm
letting
trying to
me?
figure out a plan. Issa, don't make me look bad in front of the shadow person.
All right, do I hear this? The door open.
I just whispered.
You open the door.
No, with the door
Oh.
open and them arguing back and forth.
Dude.
What are they doing?
Sure.
It's being a dickhead.
I'll say now you know, yeah.
So yeah, they'll
Come
All right.
here.
Farron, we should check this out.
Check what
You
out?
stay at the
Just
gate.
come on.
at the gate, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
No, open the door.
This is my friend Ethan. Get back inside! Get back inside!
I don't think we
Get
should
back
check this
inside!
out.
Why?
I'm handling this. Go back inside.
So the gang's all here.
He's handling it apparently.
You're giving you.
I go back inside.
You stay here.
I
the
don't
gate.
go back inside.
You stay here.
At the gate. Right
Stay
here.
right at the gate.
Right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
What's in it for me?
What's in it for you is shut up. I go over to the gate and I open it, and then I'm going to cast. Yeah, I don't think I can cast light.
Hey, Mr. Kyrie over there has
Hang
no
on, hang on, hang
magic. You can't be
Hang
judgy.
on. Thick. I can create a tiny light with my magical tinkering that goes out 10 feet.
Yo! How do you?
So I just flip open like a little tube, and
Yeah.
it's just like this is just a little light.
It's like 10 feet of light.
Yeah, and I'll walk over towards her, and I'll like hold up to her face.
She has like a scarf over her face, but you could see, looks like a somewhat pale person, kind of bluish eyes, fair skin.
Human elf.
hood over so you can't tell the ears.
Damon very rudely just kind of like
Has a-
looks.
Has a hood over, but also like a hat under the hood too. It's just like a button out in front.
Double protection.
What are you looking for?
Sizing you up.
She lowers the scarf. Just looks like a normal person.
Sizing you up is what I'm doing. All right, what are you doing? What do you want to talk to us?
I want to talk to you about a potential job. I heard that you guys are.
What kind of job? You want to give us a job?
I need some help.
Well, we're good at that. So why don't you just slowly make your way over and stay in my little 5-foot ball of light, and we are watching you.
So closely.
All right. She stands at pretty much like right like next to your right next to the shoulder where your light is.
She's crazy. She kills people and takes her shadows. You don't want to mess with us. Or maybe you do. If there's a potential job offer, we're very good at what we do. Okay, this way. Leads her over the gate.
As soon as you
just-
say takes your shadows, I like look. She like looks up into this like, is it contemplating something? Like very like slightly confused.
David notes that, but says nothing about it.
Am I being the one used as a threat, or
That sounds like it.
What's your name, by the way?
Kyrie's made his way over to stand next to Issa.
fair?
Kyrie, what did I say?
Do you want to join the club?
I
Fair.
have a bag of
Most
popcorn in my
people
hand.
No.
use the very the unoriginal name of Shade.
Shade? Okay. Do you want me to call you that?
And that's really the only name I have right now, so yes.
Okay. Why did you leave the house?
I heard yelling.
Yeah, everything's fine.
It sounds like everything's not fine. It sounds like we might have a job, and everyone should probably be involved to hear it.
That's what I wanted.
figuring it out, Kyrie.
I just wanted to come inside, have a nice little chat. I've been tracking you guys down for a while.
Were you the one that was at the Primrose?
I did miss it because I heard that you guys were there, and I wanted to figure out where you were.
So how did
Okay,
how did you
all right.
get to here? Oh, you didn't want to walk through the shadows because you thought it would be scary?
Kind of.
All right, well, we've seen a lot. And I turn off the light.
As soon as the light's gone, she's gone.
Oh, I killed her. I turn it back on. Oh, no!
I'm over here. You see, she's in the light of the doorway to the house.
How'd you do that?
You guys are probably about 100 feet away. She moved there in like 2 seconds.
How'd you do that?
I told you, I'm, as you said, shadow person.
That's
Interesting.
Concerning.
Huh.
And you need our help? You can move around like that?
I need outside help.
Sounds more like a curse to me, but, you know. Okay, well, here you went. Go
She
to the
literally
door.
goes like this when you say that.
And why don't you make your way inside? Farron,
Yeah.
keep an eye on Shade. Make sure she doesn't walk in any shadows. Yep, look right at her feet. Keep watching.
Well,
You literally see every time she's passing a shadow, her form almost looks to want to try and like become a part of the shadow.
As soon as she would have teleported, Damon would have heard in his mind, just, wee, 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 wee.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
okay, get out of the doorway, get out of the doorway. And then he's gonna, he'll spend a spell slot to cast alarm on the gate. And just do it very quickly and then head inside.
All right.
I want to make sure that's an action and not like a minute.
She comes inside, and just like sits down on the couch, and just like
1 minute. So take up. It's been 60 seconds. Cast it with a spell slot, and then I'll make my lane save.
very interesting place you got here. She lowers her hood and she takes off the hat, and you see she has like long white hair. Looks human.
Oh, we're inside.
But she like walks inside.
I was inside. You told me to go inside.
Oh,
So
there
if you were
inside
talking to me,
lights.
you were inside.
I was yelling at you from the outside.
Don't yell at me. I'm
I'll come back in
You're
with Kyrie
sensitive.
and Issa.
It's okay.
And, oh yeah, why don't you just make yourself comfortable?
I think
so what did you want?
All right, you. I slam the door. And I look at her and I say, what do you want?
David.
Pythias in the background does this.
As I said, I have a job. And now that
I
you're
think-
actually even more in the light, I'll say that a lot of you guys notice, you especially notice, I think obviously you specifically notice, her clothing is made in a not traditional way. It's
Like not Avnian?
no, not Avnian, and a lot of Avnian clothing, pretty much most Avnian clothing is made either by hand or if it was machines, it's a relatively simple machine. The stitching on the clothing is very precise, very much like exact machine made. It also has made of slightly different like materials. It's not just like cloth. It looks like more advanced type of weaves to it. Also, you notice that like a part of the clothing is kept closed by what Jacob would know, but I don't know if Damon would know, as a zipper.
Okay. Weird. So like zip. So, okay, I understand. I understand.
Can you look at your messages?
Yeah. Oh, I don't have my phone.
So,
I just need the charger.
Oh, yeah, I'll give it to you.
I have a potential job for you guys, because you
Who
guys
sent
are.
you?
I think she did. I think now's the time to drop the bravado, Damon. She's
What?
already in here. Stop being intimidating. You're doing a decent job at it, but this probably isn't the person to do it to.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm not doing anything. Why are you guys so
Right.
trustworthy?
Because if she wanted to kill us and had others to do it, probably already would have done it as soon as she got in the house.
I'm thrown by her clothes and just her very presence.
I'm a
A
little.
lot of the clothes are
just
kind
little.
of in blacks, almost.
I'm a little drunk.
Oh yeah, we did have a bit of rum.
Why'd you give the boy rum?
I gave him a flask for his 17th birthday. 17th?
Drink like all the time, Damon.
Yeah, don't drink as much as I did back when I was with you, though. It was too much.
What do you want?
Yeah.
I have a problem from where I'm from.
Which
That-
is
That is a good start. If you're going to be sending us somewhere, we kind of
North
need
of
to know where. Okay.
okay. Give us a name.
There's.
From the cold
If you,
place?
even if I told you your name, you wouldn't know it.
I'm from a different realm. I tend to know more than you'd expect.
A place called Arcadia.
Arcadia.
Never mind. Apparently I don't.
We keep very much to ourselves, even from your type of syllabus. I have an issue there, and I would like to take you guys there. You guys help me. I can help you with
What's your
access.
problem?
Um,
We got a lot on our plate right now, and I don't know if we can value some random person who decides to come here and ask us to go with them to a place we've never been to before.
I think what Damon is saying is, what can you offer us?
No, that's not what I asked. What I asked. That's not what I meant.
It's a different.
I want to know what your problem is.
Well, that too.
get revenge on a bunch of assholes who are turning children, such as what I was, into this. And she holds her hand towards one, towards like, even a little shadow. And it does
Told
its
you
little
the curse.
thing. Kind of. Not exactly a curse, but you can
Okay.
call it a curse. It's not
Who are these assholes?
some of the leaders of where I'm from.
How do you know who we are?
Because when I left, I heard stories about some adventurers doing some interesting stuff when I was in one of the cities up north. Apparently, when I was, what was the name of that place? It was Edinburgh, I believe.
Okay.
And so I heard you guys' names, and I heard that you guys had been operating out of Avnia down here. So I decided to go investigate, and then I found you guys.
That's
Okay.
interesting. Sounds like we made a name for ourselves.
A little bit. It took a little bit of digging, but I heard that there was an adventurers guild, and I thought adventurers made the most sense. But then the adventurers guild wasn't there because The leader person was sick, and then there wasn't any. But he said that his adventuring group had left.
Well,
So
you were
then-
looking the right way. That's where we came from.
There we go. See?
Well, you've kind of caught us at a bad time.
Oh,
Yeah, we're kind of on the run right now. We are trying to
okay.
look for really
Well, then-
important things.
then that's if you're on the run, that's the best thing, because where I'm from, it's incredibly hard to find.
That's good. I have a question for you.
Yes.
So obviously you need us to do a job,
Yes.
right? What are you offering in return?
And
And can we make requests?
I think she's wondering we do have kindness of our hearts.
no, I'm never gonna ask that.
Okay.
Arcadia has stuff that would give you an edge to the people here.
Like what? If you're from there, you have to have some sort of example. You would have brought
Weapons?
things from there.
Weapons.
Right now, ease of movement and speed of travel seems to be our biggest concerns. Do you have anything that could speed us up? Make us go faster?
Ooh, that would be the best.
Yes.
So if we help you, you can get us something to help us travel faster.
Possible. It would require a little bit of let's say appropriating it from the right people.
Of course. I used to be a special. I used to be my specialization.
As I said, I'm not well liked there, so I don't have exact
Right.
things I can directly offer, but I can offer the.
But if
access
something
to
happens to
things.
disappear and go to the place that no one goes to, only people are going to cry are the people looking for it.
What sort of things are we even talking about? You're not giving us any examples.
That is true.
You're just saying that you could get us access to something that might help
Trying
us.
to- I can get. There are vehicles that are much faster than the type of vehicles that you have here.
Like a
What is like operate
What?
on magic?
like a
They operate
cart?
off of
Carriage?
a self-propelled carriage that can also hover 15 feet off the ground if it needs to.
what?
That
Okay.
doesn't
That's
even
a
seem-
great idea.
And it's fueled by what? Magic?
Magic. Well, the black diamonds specifically. Highly refined.
Okay. Fueled by black diamonds. Black diamonds run out of power. Do we just need any black diamond?
Okay. Look, wait,
Depends.
before we go into the intricacies of how a flying thing
That's fair. I don't know anything about it
let's
besides diamonds.
let's reconvene. I need to talk with my friend. Alexa, stop. I need to reconvene with my party, and we will discuss.
Go for it.
So,
There's also an issue at hand in that, regardless of whether the rest of the group goes or not, I likely will not be joining. Though.
we will talk about this.
Yeah. Well, we need to know, when are you planning on leaving here?
Let's talk about this.
I'm saying we need to know so we know when our timeline is, so we know.
I think that's what Damon's trying to say.
Yeah.
That we
Okay.
should figure that out
Yeah.
amongst ourselves.
But let's just say it in front of everybody. I think that's fine.
Hey, give us a minute. We're gonna go in this room over here.
Sure.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go into that room over
Abigail, bring our guests some tea, please.
there. Bring some Farron some tea. Farron needs some sober
I don't
tea.
need anything.
I shut the door. I go, okay. Whoa, what the fuck is going on? Sorry for my language. This is insane and kind of not important. Like, it's very clearly important. Like, sure, we
It's
can
the
help out this
furthest
random
thing
girl.
away from what we need to be at.
Yeah, what is this place? What if she's making all of this up? We're gonna give her a schedule?
I mean, No, that's not what I'm saying.
I know, but before we jump in too far into this, we need to decide. Like, I think we could help, but right now our focus is these shards.
Yes, but we are decidedly too slow to get to the shards in any reasonable amount of time. If they have a hovercraft of some sort of hover vehicle, maybe you can even hover
How long are
on
we going to
water.
be doing this thing to begin with?
I don't know.
Exactly.
That's the problem, is I don't know how long they need.
If we're there for too long, then we've lost everything here.
Yeah. I don't know. You're right, Kyrie. That sounds nice to
The
have, but
fact
we're
that
just
they
gonna
can-
take her word.
Without proof,
If
she's
I-
just offering the
If
possibility
I'm
of
also
something.
being honest, we kind of need more friends.
She's a friend who's not well liked where she's at.
We're also not well liked where we're at by the people hunting us.
I mean, yeah,
I have a strange suspicion that her people are probably also being influenced by Damius. If they're turning their people into shadow people, you guys have seen what Collect can do. They were doing that to their people. So I assume there's probably how many of these people are there? Like 7? Probably 7 different communities of people who are being turned into monsters.
but it's not listed on any of the notes that we got today.
This woman said that they're incredibly well hidden. Does Damius even know? Issa will, like, peek, open the door. Do you know of a man named Damius? Snake man? Snakehead man?
The god?
Yes, but also not.
I'm
like,
sorry,
in
what
physical
did she
form
just
now.
say?
You heard what she said. Shh.
I don't think we told Kyrie about that.
I've never directly interacted with someone like that, no.
Do you have any snake motifs in your place of Arcadia? Any snake people running around, slithering?
Are your
around?
people being taken and turned into monsters?
I mean,
Been to shout out people like her, but
that.
I
but
don't know.
like snakes,
Sounds a lot like
running
Damius.
theme at all anywhere? Any weird magic?
Well, weird magic is all.
They'll
it's
kind
all-
of because they
it's kind
can.
of
They
part
have
of the
the
shtick.
they have the shard still because they haven't taken it to the vault. The magic shard.
What shard?
The wild
They're
magic
showing
shard.
them,
Oh, the shard of a Meister?
Yes, thank you. They have 2 shards.
Mhm.
Remember, they can like show it off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna kind of pull out the shard and just be like something like this.
Her eyes, like, look at it and, like... Yes.
Wait, what?
She knows about a
explain more
shard?
about that. What do you know about that thing?
Well, the founders of our area had something very similar. It's what had helped us become where we are.
You wouldn't happen to like worship Labrea or anything, would you? Labrea?
Worship, no.
Follow.
her teachings. A lot of people do, yes.
Bria's the art one.
Yeah, just science and technology. Sounds a lot like what you would get if you worshipped a science and technology god. Probably you'd get a floating cart.
Wise words from a drunk 17-year-old.
Thank you. Real smart.
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 Sorry, it's from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Smart.
Smart.
Okay, I'm gonna shut the door again. So, okay, guys, this is a
What
lot.
the heck?
This is a lot to take
We'll
in.
get back to you.
Just 1 second.
Kyrie, no offense. You're not going, so
Yeah.
you get a vote. Not like you don't get a vote automatically. Like I
You just don't
appreciate. I
count
want
right
to take in
now.
your input. I do appreciate your input. You are still a part of the team, but the team that's going places needs to decide where we're going.
Right.
Right. I'm just giving the advice that if they can really provide something that lets you go very quick, apparently,
Yeah.
faster than the carts here,
Mhm.
and apparently there's a shard involved now that Damius might not know about.
Nah, I think he has it. I think that's the one he took. Let me look.
So you think we should go there?
I think it's worth checking out.
You think it's worth just taking a peek? Just pop in to a secret hidden place that possibly has flying hover carriages and just ask for their stone nicely and leave?
When have we ever done it that way?
That's the thing, is I know it's not going to go down like that.
Damn it.
Yeah.
He's going after the Stone of Labria next.
Which one is that?
The one that she was just talking about. The one that their people
Yeah, they're
worship.
also... I know, they're also going for the one in, that Dreadbane has.
Gargoyle's looking for it, yeah, but... I don't know.
Dreadbrain's impossible to find. Well, not impossible, but he's a legend. That one's probably not going to be found for a little bit.
So your hypothesis is that this Arcadia has the stone that Davis
has
is going
the stone,
for next.
or they know where the stone is, which
Wasn't
we
there
don't
another one?
because it's missing.
Okay. I find it fun. I find it strange that it's not listed on any of our documents.
What, Arcadia?
Yeah, I've never
says
seen
it's
anything
hidden.
like that.
Can
We
we
don't-
see
That
the
means
big boy
Damius
map
and Dijkstra
with
don't
the
know
with the
about it.
markings? Can we see the big boy map with the markings?
Well, he doesn't have it. They don't have it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Because
That's
it
fine.
was on a different thing.
Gotcha. That's fine.
That's fine.
But
It
what
says-
you want? What you want to know? I can tell you where.
I was gonna say, what does it say about the stone
I
that
think it says it's missing, doesn't it? The one that's up in the
missing?
north,
But where was it marked?
like up here.
Like up in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see my little circle down this area?
Have you guys found any of the missing ones before? Maybe it just means that someone took it and they're using it up there. Maybe they're using it to make the shadow people. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
It sounds like
But-
they like
It doesn't
they
s-
like use it.
It
to-
doesn't seem like Damius knows where it is either. He
And
says
I-
he's moving people and trying to focus on obtaining the shard.
And I don't think,
Okay.
if I'm gonna be honest, I don't know magic as well as you do, or as well as you do, or even as well as you do. But can you make people shadows like that with normal magic?
Wait, what
Kind
do you
of.
mean?
I'm saying, what if it's possible that someone took the stone and is using it to make the shadow monsters?
That's a stretch.
Well, that's what they were trying to do in the volcano. They're trying to make her make weapons, because that's what the stone did.
It's true, but like I don't know. This is all speculation.
Right.
We don't actually know.
I think we should ask her where Arcadia is and what she wants.
Show the map.
If it's near here, I don't have a map, but if it's near Reno where it is,
And if the stone,
I think it's connected.
if Damius is after it, and you guys can take it out from under him, then it's gonna slow him down a bit because he has to mobilize his force elsewhere. Then, and you guys maybe come out with a stone, and with a cart that moves faster than a normal cart. Then we have the lead.
And a cart that can hover. Did she say how long it can hover? Because if it can hover for indefinitely,
I don't
we
know.
could
I don't know.
look through the
Why do you
ocean
think we
with
focus
it.
on the cart.
Because the cart.
She didn't sound very confident we can get things. I think she said it depends because it depends on whether or not we're successful.
Right.
If
Well,
we're
of course.
successful, then she's able to get things for us. It's kind of how it typically goes.
Yeah, that is typically how it goes. I'll take whether or not you guys go up to you guys, but
Okay.
I think you should.
Thanks, Kyrie. Glad. Thanks for speaking for us. Appreciate it.
I said you guys make the decision.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just think that it makes sense.
Okay, we need more information. Because we're just
Bring her
figuring-
on.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna say,
will
okay,
leave it to you
Shade.
guys.
Discussion?
Shade, listen. We are the Adventures of Avnia. We have acquired these very powerful artifacts and items. We are being hunted and chased. We have to make our decisions with a lot of thought behind them.
Okay.
We don't know much about what you want, so we're gonna need to answer questions for us.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
All right, where's Arcadia?
You have a map? Points. Right.
Oh,
Where?
The same spot
Oh,
where
it's
the,
like-
the shard is marked.
Dead center.
I don't see it.
Right there.
Oh.
Same general area as where she just kind of points in that general area, not like right here specific, but the same area of
Alright.
where the shard is.
The stone of, what is it called?
Labria.
Labria. Does that exist in Arcadia?
So says the leaders. I have my doubts of whether or not that they still have it.
Okay. Okay. How did you become that?
One of the leading factions wanted to work on creating a secret police force that no one would know about, and so they would infuse children with essence from the dark plane, and thus created me.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. That was very.
That sounds
very,
painful.
It was very painful.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Which is why I want to kill the fuckers.
Of
Right.
course.
I can like remove curses sometimes.
I don't think it's an actual curse. It's a curse in the general sense of the word, not an actual physical curse.
So you want to get revenge back at the leaders who did this because they created this secret thing.
At least of that specific faction, yes. The other ones I don't give a shit about.
How long do you think this would take?
You have a time frame.
I mean,
Is this a year-long siege? Is this a,
No,
a
no, no,
couple
no.
days
that
trip?
actually is probably good information.
it would take a little bit of time to travel there, since I do not...
How long did it take for you to get there from there?
Well, I went on foot by myself.
Okay, how long
Though
did
I
it
was
take?
using the shadow, so it was slightly different.
That's a lot different. Because she just like instantly appeared at the door.
Yeah. So I can't quite measure the distance.
It's going to be like a few
The
weeks.
more into the snow you get, the harder it is to travel.
Oh, that's
Why?
That's where we were going anyway.
Because traveling in the snow is incredibly difficult to
It's
survive.
true. You guys were going to go to Edinburgh.
So there's no easy way. It's just you get to deal with the wilderness, and it's good luck if you make it or not.
More or less, yeah. That's part of the reason why we've been.
Why no
off the
one
map for so
finds
long.
it, huh?
Yeah. Okay then.
We don't leave. They
You don't use your
people don't come.
wonderful-
Well, it kind of works out because we go out to Edinburgh.
I-
We're gonna go
I mean,
anyways.
The one thing is I know how to get there. And
Okay,
not everyone
that's
knows.
good.
the last time we talked about our overarching plan was to go to Edinburgh and then go up here. It works out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That
You're
is
right.
true.
You're right. It does. Okay.
I think now we just gotta
Well, now we have a
plan
guide.
for heavy snow.
Okay, we agree. But,
We got shit we gotta do before. Like,
we have two other companions that are not. They're 8 hours away from us. I don't know how long that is in shadow travel, but that is at least a day for the rest of us. They don't even know what we're planning to do here, so we still have to wait for them to come to us or to us go to them.
yeah.
It's not like I'm on a full timetable. I just have to do it as soon as possible.
Okay. So you're gonna come with us then?
She's going
We're
to
gonna
have
do some
to.
traveling.
She's the one who knows where to go.
Exactly. And we're going to stop these people in this hidden city.
And
Apparently.
find the shard.
Also, there is a bad guy named. Okay, so you know that god. You know Damius. Hey, hey, Kyrie, this is for you too. So in here, in this place that is in Arcadia, he's known as the Banished One. He's kind of removed from the history books.
Okay.
He assumed a mortal form and is trying to take over all of Acromere. So
Which,
yeah,
the
That?
other gods are like, we
yeah.
don't like
Which
him.
I guess would also,
That
pseudo include you.
sucks.
Yeah, it's not good. He's going after. I think he's trying to find that stone of yours in that city.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, we need to find that.
I wonder if that's connected to. Oh.
Connected to
It
what?
probably is, and we need that thing.
Well,
Is it something more than the shadow
There-
thing?
There's definitely
Okay.
more
Aaron,
than
you're
that.
rubbing it in. Okay, stop rubbing it in.
I'm not right
Guys.
most of the time.
Guys.
well, I'll just say that Arcadia is run by 4 different leading factions, clans, more or less.
Okay.
Each one has like a different thing that they kind of focus on. The one that is focused more around R&D surrounding the shard all disappeared a couple of years ago.
Yeah, that's probably important.
They just kind of like left, and they left their security on, and no one has gone into their tower.
Oh, security.
So, or at least hasn't successfully gone to their tower. So maybe it's connected to that.
The shards
So that's
probably
why-
in the tower.
What?
I pointed at a zipper.
It's a zipper.
A zipper?
Yeah. It's a thing that I...
What are you keeping there?
You got any more of those?
Or is it just a hole?
This is just her
I
arm.
have a pocket here. I can close it, and it's...
What do you keep?
secure.
An arm
How does
pocket?
that work?
It's an iron pocket.
We use
look at
buttons here.
Damon examines a zipper.
He learns zipper technology.
Makes zipper
Damon's
schematics.
like, this is genius. I'm gonna give everybody zippers.
I guess it's very useful.
It's very. Do you have more of those?
I don't need
Arcadia,
a pocket on
more
my
zippers?
arm.
A lot of the clothing has zippers, yeah.
Like everyone has a pocket on their arm?
No, not everyone has a pocket on their arm, but...
It's
you
so
have-
useful.
Like zzz, zzz, I can take it off like
Right.
this, or I can put it on...
That's so much better than buttons.
We also use buttons, too.
Buttons
but
are
we pick and choose.
Gonna be an old man.
There's a lot
about
of
this.
different...
Ah.
Those young kids and their zippers.
Piss in the woods like a goddamn American.
I'll use the piss atomizer, Grandpa, please. Okay, you have carts that float.
As I said, we're a little bit more... Our technology is a little bit more advanced than what you guys have down here.
Wakanda.
That's why we keep to ourselves. We don't want to share it because it could be, as the leader, the grand leaders say, it can be problematic for the world if they know as much as they do.
Who gave them the right to make that decision?
They did.
Well, fuck them.
Damn it, I
Are we
think-
killing that guy?
Well, it's been the rules for a couple hundred years, so...
The guys a couple hundred years ago probably made the rules.
You guys are sitting on, like, tons of technology
Yes.
that you don't share with the rest of the world?
Yes, because they also do weapons tech, too, and they're afraid of that getting out and causing...
Then why did they make it?
We could all have zippers, Damon.
I know. I
Don't
really
ask
want to
me,
go here. I want to go here. I know. I
don't
want to
know.
go to Arcadia now.
We can't go now. We gotta go get
I
Jeremy.
know. I'm very interested in going to
Bakari
Arcadia
and
now because
Slippy
they have
and the
they
little
have
snake lady.
apparently technology that has been held behind. We're still using buttons.
As I said, we still use buttons,
Buttons
too.
are fine.
We also have different types of buttons, too. More than what you guys have.
We've
Well, yeah, of course. It's how the innovation works. It means I know you're not lying.
She
Yeah.
has like a little button up here that it's like the kind of like snapping button, like
Oh.
ones.
Okay, I have a question. The greatest invention I've ever thought of, the one that can never be perfected on, the one. And I'm curious if you have something that is greater than this.
iPod shuffle.
The iPod shuffle.
Sliced bread.
Look at this. It utilizes magic to
It's a
play
Zune.
music. It's called Spotify.
It's called the Zune.
No. The greatest thing of technology, the towel.
What?
Is there? Have you surpassed
We-
the towel?
we have. The
or
blow
when
dryer.
you shower and bathe, do you still use a towel?
In a room.
I know some places have self-drying.
What does that mean?
It means you walk into a little cubicle and it automatically removes the topical water from your skin.
How is that possible?
I'm not the inventors. I'm not the ones that were doing the technology. I'm just the one that was trained to kill people.
Do
So
you guys like worship a god? Did a god give you all this?
I don't say we worship any of the
Bria.
gods. We kind of are a little bit agnostic in terms of our religion, but we kind of follow the more, because we have such a connection to Libria, she's kind of the most connected to us, I would say.
But you didn't just wake up one day and be like, oh, I wish I could drive myself off, and the gods were like, oh, here you go.
No. It's all science and technology.
Why does this world hate me so much? Every day I continue living, I wonder why.
Baron pushes the bottle of rum towards you.
I should have just stayed in my tribe.
It helps.
I should have just
It
stayed.
does help.
Here you go.
Ah!
We'll sip.
No, I lose that will save.
3.5 making an appearance
I know,
that
right?
will save.
It's a word. the will, the
It's-
word will.
I understand. I'm
It's
just
such an
being
easy
mean.
to understand term when we all use it.
Yeah, no, I understand. Always
I
back
still
to
even think
towel.
about it that way. I'm like, Fort saves, Will saves, and I'm like, wow, it's been
They surpassed
eons.
the towel.
They surpassed
The towel is one of the most ancient technologies. It could never be surpassed, and they did it. They just walk into rooms and they don't have water on them anymore.
You okay, Damon?
No.
Do you want to go see what they got going on now? Maybe you can learn how to.
Kyrie, I fear that if I step into that city, I will gaze upon the face of God and will not be able to return back to my normal life once again.
Then you can
It's a
just
pretty cool
build
place.
it.
Maybe
They
you can.
surpassed the towel.
Maybe you can learn how to make some of that stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe you can learn how to make a heat room.
I'd love a heat room in the house. It'd be awesome.
You could call it a sauna or something like that. I don't know.
It's not even anywhere like what Shade was using as an example for.
Yeah, I know.
Sauna just make you sweat a whole lot.
Saunas are different things.
No, I know. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, some of the rich folk have saunas.
What the fuck's a sauna? That was just a random word.
No,
Is this out of character or in character?
Huh? No, both. Why not?
how did you come up with a
You said
random-
it in character,
Yeah.
and so now
I'm saying
I said it out of character. And now you're saying
I'm
it
saying
in
in
character, and
character.
so suddenly it's become in
I was
character.
like, I'm really worried you don't know what a sauna is.
No,
I was-
suddenly it's become in character.
That's why I was
It was
worried.
not intended.
it was
Saunas
it.
are probably a thing.
They probably are. They probably
Yeah.
just use hot rocks.
Yeah, you just heat room.
heat room.
Make you sweat. Make you feel bad.
Come
here.
Kyra, how'd you feel if you spent your whole life becoming who you are today, and then you walked into
You're not allowed to go this
a
way.
city with like a bajillion people who were doing it, but like 10 times better than you?
I'd want to learn how to do that.
Okay, I guess
He
you're
just needs
right.
to ask me.
No, that's fine.
Fuck you.
I'm just getting over my grief. Okay, I'm
Not
good.
my type.
Your type refuses to accept it.
What's
What?
happening? What
Your
conversation
type
did I
needs to
miss
learn how
out
to be a
on?
person.
Oh,
Well,
we're getting real personal
Mom and Dad are
now.
fighting.
Too far. Isa.
Should I be here for this?
Apologies.
I don't want to be here either.
No, I'm fine with being here. I'm just
You wanna
whether or not
drink?
I should.
Yeah, I
we
know
offered
you want to be here.
we offered you tea, but
I
we
knew
have,
it, that
we have
asshole.
Would you?
we offered you tea, but we
That's,
have rum.
Sorry, that's
You guys bought a
I feel like
cat.
it's a spectral
Yeah,
cat,
it's
you know?
Will
Wilmer.
Wilmer.
We have Bruce
Will-
somewhere around Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy has Bruce.
What about the wheel?
The wheel.
What do you mean?
Did you surpass the wheel?
If the cart floats, yes.
Damon, don't you have a jetpack?
Would they float?
Damon, don't you have a
They
jet?
have hover.
I'm not
They-
saying I couldn't possibly. I don't run around on wheels, Farron.
Most of our vehicles don't have wheels anymore.
Jetpacks.
Oh.
Do you use wheels at all?
I mean, probably like basic stuff.
A windmill? I still use windmills.
No.
How do you direct the
I
cart
hate this place.
if it floats? I imagine there's no need for horses.
No.
So how do you direct it?
Oh God. What did they say?
Alexa, turn left.
Electromagnetism.
What?
Something like that. I don't know.
Doesn't mean anything to me.
Electromagnetism.
It's a cool word.
Do you know what that is, Damon?
Yeah,
What is it?
I'm not playing it.
Okay.
Gotta be a prick, Kyrie.
I was genuinely asking.
Okay, you're exploding my brain. So,
That was a first.
I hope that we can open up the gates to Arcadia once we go there and spread all of this with everybody.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
What do you mean good luck with that?
Look,
Ugh.
the reality
Does
of
have to do with one of your factions. One of them to do security at the shards.
the truth of it all
course.
is that there is a god apparently inhabiting a man apparently
Snake
that
man.
is a snake man that is trying to take over the entire country. That probably includes your land.
Yep.
They probably need to help us with that.
Yeah.
If there
Well,
was
he doesn't
ever
want-
a
he doesn't
time
want
to
to take over the country.
sorry, the continent.
No, he doesn't want to take over the continent.
He wants to take over the moon.
Take over.
He doesn't want to even go to the moon. No, he wants to reset everything. He with the snap of his fingers, everything could cease to exist. I made this joke. No,
You asshole.
Damius wants to undo everything the gods did. He
Okay,
wants a
well,
hard reset.
I imagine if your people had to choose between sharing their technology or dying, they'd probably choose sharing their
I'm not
technology.
threatening them.
I'm not either. Damius is.
I assume.
Damius is trying to find out where Arcadia is so that he can launch a full-scale invasion to
I
take
was-
this shard.
But
and
if we
are
have the shard,
potentially
doesn't
putting
it?
a horse behind the floating cart.
I think we
You
are.
know, it's a floating cart.
Indeed,
You
we
don't
are.
even need a horse.
We
Anyways,
need to.
We still need to get to Arcadia in the first
Exactly. We
place.
need to go to Arcadia. We need to figure out what's going on,
Yeah.
and then we can solve the whole issue of your thing and my thing and all of our things and that thing. So
Right, I think.
let's get
We-
started
we-
with that.
we
The
solve the
dead
things.
god is leading them.
What dead god?
Titanius.
What about him?
He's the one leading them.
He's a snake guy.
I take the bottle around.
Do you want,
You know the guy that you guys saw, the snake guy?
do you want a diagram?
That's a god.
I can get you a diagram.
I saw him.
I don't
You-
know.
oh, we didn't.
Yeah, yeah, we're the
He
ones that
looks
didn't
so
see him.
cool.
We
guys
we,
didn't get to
we
see
ran
him.
at the speed of sound to catch up with the train.
I was saying, you guys were not moving at normal human speeds. I sped you guys up.
Got
Like-
places
I was
to
just
go.
gonna
Gotta go
that
fast.
You guys went down like 12 stories and down like 7 blocks.
We were
in,
doing
like, 2
crazy
seconds.
They had a train to catch.
Gotta go fast.
All right.
How likely it is for us even to blend into this place? I feel like we're gonna stick out.
I
very well.
have contacts that can help.
Right.
I didn't.
Yo,
I
can we
didn't.
get
I didn't
Cyberpunk
leave before
art?
setting things up. I was coming out of the city in order to bring people in, so I made sure I set up things when I brought people in that you guys could.
Cool.
That's
That
a
works.
weird conversation.
Ethan didn't
All
like
right.
any of that.
So I'm going to watch the homestead while you guys go to Magic, the Electronic Land.
I think it's ironic that Kamigawa and the Young Dynasty came out today.
Cyberpunk
Should-
2020 came out.
And it's so hilarious.
Should we buy
Yeah.
snow clothes
Oh, absolutely.
here, or should we buy them in
In Edinburgh.
Oh,
That's where we get.
fuck. Oh, fuck.
We need
I
to
know.
get. We need to get. Get
get?
as
need to
fast
get
as
outta
we
here.
can.
Gone get?
We're gonna go and get. We don't need
That's
the,
Kurt.
Don't need
Yeah.
the clothings yet.
Yeah.
We need to go get Jeremy and Valkyrie and go up to Edinburgh tonight.
So we're gonna go get Jeremy right now?
Yeah.
Should
Tonight, it's like 8 p.m.
I'm
you guys
drunk,
are
dude.
gonna need to sleep.
I didn't do that.
I'm just
You
letting
can
you know I'm
get
not
drunk.
blame. What? Yeah.
You guys want to go tomorrow morning? You want to wait around?
Well, I can send Jeremy a message to be ready for us tomorrow as soon as possible, or even to meet
Okay,
us.
fine.
Oh, or she can meet
I don't know
us.
if I'm gonna be able to sleep.
I'll stay up with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair, and if I knew any better, I would be a little jealous.
You
Okay.
can stay up too.
I don't think that's the implication being made there.
Oh, I can fuck off. Like at any point.
Wait,
Just
what?
give me
What's
like
happening?
give me like 2 winks in your left eye,
We can.
and I'll take that as the sign to fuck off.
I think you're too drunk to catch it.
They're right.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go fuck off
I
and
don't know
finish
what's
our
going on.
Oh, it's just having fun. Honestly, I think all of you are a little too drunk, even off of there. You know, one drink.
Oh, I'm fine.
All right, can you say?
kidding? I
can
did
you
this for
tell
years.
Jeremy to be ready tomorrow morning?
I can do so, yes.
I'm gonna try to sleep. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to though.
You just, you know.
Like Abigail's got
Kyrie
a
just,
really
you know,
nice
knock me
sleepy
out.
time tea.
Well,
With some sleepy time tea.
It has extra melatonin in it.
Abigail makes a great cup of sleepy time tea.
thanks. I think I'll be fine.
How much you want to bet? Just tea with rum poured into it.
By the way, I don't think I've ever mentioned this. I just remember this now. So you guys are in the like the main living room of the house,
Like the
right?
sitting room,
The
yeah.
sitting room. Above the mantelpiece, this is literally written down in a thing.
No, Craig, what'd you do? Craig!
There is a prosthetic arm that used to belong to someone in this room.
I love you so much,
beautiful
Craig.
bastard.
I remember.
Look at it.
I remember because I looked at
I feel like that's
Baron's
something
character
that they,
sheet today
like,
for information, and I saw that written.
Issa
I was like,
just
oh yeah.
like does notice and just kind of turns to Kyrie and just kind of Baron gets something up, yeah.
I go over to it. I grab it. Hey, Kyrie, need a hand?
Not anymore.
He's all right now. You gotta hand it to Baron.
Oh yeah, you really got it. You really got to hand it off to Baron. He.
I'm properly armed now.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh man.
Got a chip on your shoulder about that?
Whoa.
I'm
There's
too
nothing.
drunk for this.
There's nothing for elbows.
No.
I was trying to say something for elbows.
You don't have the funny bone for it.
There's no bones in it, Issa. It's made of metal. It doesn't work. Alright, that was funny. Okay. Everybody go get some rest.
Can you help me to my room?
I
You need
gotcha.
help?
Yep.
Kyrie, don't take this away from me.
Okay.
I walk Baron up to his room.
Thank you.
Are you gonna tuck him in?
Do you want to be tucked in?
I don't want you to tuck me in.
Have you ever been tucked in before? Oh, you're gonna experience something new tonight.
Colette's in my room, or are you gonna tuck us both in?
Yeah, I'll tuck you both in. I'll just give you the
I don't
big
want
old
you to
tuck.
tuck my girlfriend in.
What?
Be
I don't want
tucking
you to.
Issa
I don't
in.
want you to tuck my girlfriend in.
There's gonna be a blanket on the way.
Okay, that's fine.
The pillow wall!
Okay, alright, no.
The pillow wall.
Leave enough room for Vivona.
I don't worship
go
that
up,
god.
Vivona Christ.
I'll go in and I'll tuck Baron in,
Colette's already asleep.
but Pythias is
It's just like
Well, you guys
already
are.
tucked in herself. See the fucking goat.
Meh.
No, he doesn't do that. He's being quiet.
what's that little?
He's on
He
silent.
gets his little hands.
He's on vibrate mode.
All
And I
right.
go back over and I go, good night.
So
Good night.
What?
It just now hits Damien that you're both sleeping in the same bed. Just a bit. I go back downstairs. I go to these
In-
two and I
in the
go,
me- in the
how was
meantime-
Colette? You guys know who Colette is?
no. In the meantime, while you're up there,
I hope Colette's not just. I hope she's the same age as Baron. Right?
I
just
imagine
sleeping
they're
with a minor?
probably similar.
Wait, she can't remember how old she is.
I mean, I believe
I
they're
imagine
about the
it's.
same age.
I imagine
We
it's
should
close
carbon date
enough.
Colette.
No,
We need to carbon date her.
I think that we're going a little too deep here into digging into Farron and Colette's life.
She's also like the same age as Farron's sister, which is not too far off from him.
Okay.
You have something on your nose. No, further up. Right there. Oh, it's in your glasses.
Drinking.
Well, no, it's on your nose.
If
It's been there for a while. You got it.
if you guys are leaving again,
I mean, I think there's not much left from what Farron's right.
there's another bottle.
I'm good. I need to have a weather eye up. But thanks, Kyrie.
No better weather eye than when you're a little tipsy.
Wait, does that mean he has the good wine? Rummaging through.
That's something an alcoholic says, Kyrie.
I'm recovering.
Issa's in the back looking for the good wine.
Oh
Visalia comes in and sits down. Or I get maybe even joins you looking for the good wine.
Where's the good wine?
Vasilia's probably a wine drinker.
Yeah.
no! I am
I
casting
hate
a worm
wine
on
so
every
much.
entrance and exit to this house.
Come back into Farron's room and he's just like,
Oh no, not in the bedroom.
Oh wait, if you've cast alarm on everything, then we're safe. We can drink.
Colette's like, you know,
Don't
in the
rely
corner.
on it.
yeah.
Then why are you even casting it?
Kyrie, you are so horrible at
I'll
being
have a drink.
careful.
You were just as
There you go.
paranoid before all of this to begin
Well-
with. You can't say anything.
So that's what
Interesting.
we call rum.
In the time that I've been staying here, I've chilled out a little bit.
I'm more used to the synthetic stuff.
Synthetic.
I'm sorry.
What?
You say
What?
synthetic?
What's
It's
that?
grapes and alcohol, fermented alcohol, fermented
Rum is
grapes.
sugar.
Yes, I know.
Yes, we have synthetic versions of this stuff.
What does that mean?
Does that mean?
This is still alcoholic?
Yes, but
Okay,
it's made in
good.
a laboratory.
What the fuck?
What's the
With
point?
sugar? Hang on, wait.
It's synthetic sugar.
All right, so this
Sarah,
sounds like a
how'd you make the
downside.
sugar? You grow it in a field? Because if that's true,
Not
that
a
just means
field.
that means you just made rum.
He's
Yes.
just got the wine bottle,
More or
just like not even the glass, just straight from the bottle.
It's more
You poured
chemical-based
Narcelia a
and-
glass
Yeah,
and
and
kept
it
the
just,
rest of the
like-
bottle.
proper.
Shade. Everything is chemical based. Alright. Everything is made.
I mean, they just literally have vats of chemicals that they mix together and call it alcohol.
So normally when we do this, we play a game called,
that sounds like.
We're not playing that game again.
what was it called?
Never
myself
have
Never
I
have I ever. That's
We
what
are
it's
already
called.
missing the whole point of
Oh,
it.
yes,
He is
indeed.
asleep.
But we do have
That is true, which means you could lie.
because we don't really.
That
know
makes it not
proper.
fast.
Yeah, well, I know
Interesting.
a
Would you lie,
halfling
though?
who can.
Yes.
What's going on over here?
Oh, we were discussing
What's the
potentially playing
point
Never Have I Ever again.
Of synthetic wine,
Uh-huh.
if you can't taste the good grapes.
It's a good
That
question.
is true. What's the point of
The
synthetic
fact that
rum
we
if you can't
can
taste a
have
good
wine
rum?
at all.
Also,
We
by
can't-
the way,
we since we don't contact the outside world, we don't get things brought in, and we can't grow our own.
Do you not
she
have
stuff
said
there.
it's synthetic food too, and then I know a halfling that can make food, so we're
There
not
you
so
go.
different.
I
You and
come
That's
from
actually very
a
impressive.
plane that's also a little shut off
I
from
wouldn't be able
themselves.
to go outside.
They
and,
grow their own grapes
I
that
wouldn't be
are
able to
very
do that.
interesting.
No, I don't think any of us can do that. We're different. We don't have like the soil for it. We don't even have. Do we have soil?
You guys live
We don't
in
have
like
soil.
the
This place
snow?
sounds very
Do you
strange.
float?
It's snowy and icy.
Oh, okay then.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be ground underneath this snow.
Crazy. They use magic for everything.
But
No.
they don't even-
No,
They
we're
made
off.
it like a lab
We're
with
technically
chemicals,
off
but
the
it's just
continent
reality.
in the ice sheet, so there's no. actual-
So it's like Dromtaloon when we have a winter ruler.
permanently so. Yes.
Are you Fae?
No.
What the fuck?
Well, if you go too far north, then it becomes permanently just ice. It's ice for super deep, and then
What's the point?
Water, and then it's the ground, but that's way deep.
What's the point?
It's isolated.
Are you aware that we live on a sphere?
Yes.
Thank God.
One thing.
Well, be the
Thank
closer
God.
to like the apex of the sphere.
yeah. Figured that.
So you isolated all yourselves because
Our ancestors did, yes.
in the middle of ice and snow,
Yes.
because you have better magic.
She doesn't. I don't
No.
think she knows the history of
Okay,
everything.
so
Which is the stupidest thing I have
So the
ever
story
heard.
is that our ancestors, after
How long
the
ago
great
was
exodus
this?
from North Haven, decided
North
to
Haven.
move north to go start heading northward. Went into the ice, stumbled upon the great stone.
Huh?
Then they started learning about stuff. They started building their own city there, and then that expanded into what we are now.
How
today.
long ago even was this?
Probably a long time. They surpassed the towel, Lisa.
You're
700
really
years
stuck
ago?
on this one, aren't you?
Kyrie, you don't
Hang on,
seem
let
to
me get
understand
my
how-
let me find my document.
how
That states
brilliant
how old
The towel is.
all of this is going on. Let do.
Towels were used in ancient times,
Buffering, guys.
Yeah.
Give
and
me
we
a
still use them
second.
today.
Yeah.
Let's
Yep.
hope it's this one.
They're
they
very
found-
nice.
And apparently, our future is to surpass this towel. One day, we will not
Well,
have
yeah, a lot
towels.
of people still use towels.
Yes.
But the
Sorry.
but
Here.
but for more exact clean, if you want to get something like
Let it-
extremely
Open.
dry, then you go with the box.
What was
Sorry.
that?
Sorry, fair enough.
Are we being attacked?
No,
No.
Arcadia still uses towels.
So?
In the world.
It's just,
How-
good for me.
Does Damon need to tuck you in again?
No.
Do you want me to tuck you in?
No.
I think it's go tuck in, Farron. Eh.
I need help taking my armor off. You put me into bed with my armor
Oh my
on.
gosh. Damon,
Sorry,
you're supposed to help.
I forgot. I thought you liked to sleep with it
I
on.
tried a little bit, and I got
I needed.
Do you need zippers?
I just wanted him to
I
be
go
safe.
up and I look.
armor zipper.
I just wanted him to be safe.
David, my armor weighs like 65 pounds.
I know, I just didn't want you to get stabbed in the night.
I'm gonna crush my chest.
Okay.
You're gonna crush Colette in bed.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa!
You're gonna get up to throw up from drinking so much and just fall.
Stanley, crush your wife during sex. Boom, roasted. Pythias will help you take care of it.
He doesn't have fingers.
Yes, he does.
He has thumbs.
I told you he does the
Every single time we talk about
Hold cards! He's most of the time he has hooves, and then he can take them off and have little fingers. But they're not like fingers, they're not like meaty fingers.
Do we have goblin monsters in this one?
No.
They're
We have
like
goblin
Anakin
monsters.
Skywalker's hand.
Yeah.
You know, they're
No,
like
no,
metallic
we're not
hands.
combining.
No goblin monsters.
With not goblin
No
monsters.
goblin monsters?
There might be another card game if you want to come
Kobold monsters.
Fucking no, we're old. We're all old.
Kyrie pulls out his first edition
17.
deck.
Except for you. Go back to bed.
You gotta
No,
move
you're
on.
being loud. You're talking about my favorite game, Kobold Monster.
Yes!
Kyrie, look,
No.
the 17-year-old is more interested in this. It's time for you to move on.
I'm just glad someone else plays it.
Okay.
I feel like Kyrie doesn't even play it. He just collects it because he has no one else to play it with.
Well,
Look, I have
Arcadius
a
is
white lotus.
Very, very interesting. I need
What is
to
with this
protect the
entire
world.
group? Hate you guys.
So,
Protect the what?
see you in the morning.
Oh, protect the
We'll give you like a blanket or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I
how
can just crash on the couch.
Yeah, a blanket for the you.
She's just like lays in bed
means-
just looks like this.
What does what mean?
She keeps saying weird shit.
Like what?
Nothing, never mind. I'm gonna go up.
But let me ask. What are you going to do tonight?
Sleep?
Wait, sleep?
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
What?
I still have to sleep.
Why'd you, I didn't care.
Because we want... You sounded like you did.
No.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, get cold weather gear, but then also make sure to get rain gear.
Rain gear?
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna get
They're
that.
different gear.
Well, I'll probably help you with the rain gear to an extent, but maybe don't get rain
Oh,
gear.
well, we'll do that
Okay,
in
then.
Edinburgh, which is like a
Yeah.
while away. So
Okay, cool. Everybody go to bed.
I don't want to now.
Okay,
What's your
don't.
favorite gift?
We could play Never Have I Ever again.
No.
No.
Oh.
We've
We don't
divulged.
even have zone of
My
truth.
stomach.
All the
I
secrets.
didn't do that. What are you talking about?
We don't have Jeremy and she can't cast zone of truth.
I cast that spell.
You're too drunk to cast it.
That's probably fair.
And
Is that the truth?
it makes
Oh.
you
It's
tell
a
the
zone
truth.
where you can't lie.
Interesting. That's good to know.
Yeah, this entire area has been zone of truth this entire time.
Yeah.
I was so...
Which is fair and just being-
No, I lied about this.
I'm going to bed, but I'm
it
not
didn't
going to
work.
bed. I go into
What?
my room,
Mm-hmm.
but do I have a room?
Yeah.
I go to my room, but I stay up
Okay.
all night.
So,
Dummy.
Give me a constitution check.
Dummy.
so are things good with the group?
That's a one.
Are you asking this like
Ah.
right outside? You just like bedroom
Yeah.
door, like as they're going to bed.
No, you don't. I know you don't
No
need
joke.
to sleep yet.
20. You went from a 1 to a
I
20?
rolled a 1 and a 20.
I need my personal
Alright,
time.
well,
You
you
sleep
you
for
almost.
the amount of
I would
time
say
that
you.
we do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
I say you
I do other
almost like
things
pass
during that
out, but you
time.
like push through it and continue on, kind of thing.
Cool.
Is everything good with the group?
I believe it is. Are we
Good.
supposed to be all be sunflowers and daisies?
Not always.
Then we're perfectly fine. There's ups and downs, but it's better than no. We're not at each other's throats.
Fair enough.
I drank an entire wine bottle. There's a bit,
Whoa.
I think 2.5 of you in front of me. I wish
Whoa.
to go to bed. So
That was
good night.
faster than I drink wine.
And there's it's close enough, you know.
Mhm.
It's nowhere near you.
Good job.
Yeah, they don't have a modifier. They're gone at all.
Whoa.
All right. So when Issa goes to go to bed and closes the door, Kyrie listens for about 10 seconds to make sure he doesn't hear a thump while she's trying to get into bed.
I'm
Because
sure it's
they
like-
miss the bed and go.
I'm sure it's like they're taking off their sword and all that, and they're just like wherever the hook is, and it just doesn't make it. I'm just like, okay.
That happened.
We'll leave it for tomorrow. So tomorrow they'll probably wake up and just be like, what happened?
Issa like promptly like actually gets to the bed though, doesn't like.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. You saw two Kyries. You might have saw like 3 beds and then been like flop.
Just aim for the middle one. You'll be
You know,
fine.
exactly. Like, I would assume they made it. We don't know. We'll find out
Fair enough.
the next day.
Fair enough.
They assume they made it to bed. It's comfy.
Kyrie just turns to Narcelia and shrugs. He goes, they haven't changed a lot, but they've changed enough. And go to his own bed.
And Kyrie talks to himself. The game.
Narcelia will follow. You guys go to bed. I suppose that's where we're ending tonight's game.
Whoa.
Hey,
Wait,
Whoa.
it's gotta be daytime. Gotta make it daytime.
No.
And you
No.
guys are all murdered in the night.
Oh no.
by shade.
By shade.
Don't say no, Grace.
Don't.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for joining for tonight's Game Adventures of Avnia.
Whoa.
That was cool, guys. That was fun. That was
Yeah.
a
My
good time.
throat
I
hurts
liked.
so much.
Yep. That first half was so much fun. That was so cool. I loved it. That sneaking in part. And don't worry, we'll get to talk about it at some point.
I think.
Sneak, 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 sneak.
I
Will
think,
Damon ever?
No, of course he's not.
I think
He's
like
gonna internalize it forever.
I think
David's just gonna think that Kyrie and Issa fucked for like 15 minutes and not think that for months.
I think my favorite part of the sneaking in though was when like it got split up because like you guys are obviously not the like stealthy knowledgeable ones, but you were like, all right, how do we do it right but
We wanna
make
be
it feel like our
smart.
characters still? And it
Yeah.
was very fun to watch. You guys
Y'all-
did a good job. I like the
Fine, I'll make Issa
especially the
force it.
when have we not relied on Kyrie's brain?
Y'all,
Fair.
we're playing Fallout tomorrow.
We are.
Whoa!
I'm
What?
not playing
See there?
Fallout tomorrow.
Or B Square.
I've never played
all right,
Fallout.
everyone but Grace is playing Fallout tomorrow. All of you are
Playing
invited.
Fallout tomorrow.
I've never
You're
been
all
invited.
We will see you guys then. Grace, you're willing to watch in the sidelines if you'd like.
I have work, so haha.
It's at
well,
6.
Well,
It's at 6?
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I do other things like, I don't know, like live. You know?
You can live on the couch.
Wow.
Grace obviously doesn't want to come.
It's true.
So
It's true.
what?
I also don't want to impose and be, you know, stuck with Emma for...
You hear that, Emma? Grace doesn't want to be stuck with
What is this
mean.
hostage you're keeping me in, Grace? You want me to invite you and then you can't come?
Ah!
What do you want from me? All right, we're playing Fallout
The
tomorrow.
option.
We'll see you guys then.
Maybe I'll be there on the sidelines. Who knows?
The end of the stream.
Bye.
I was gonna say
Hey,
how long it was
Jacob,
away,
but
but-
before you go, do you want to show them the obnoxiously big stream deck that we have now?
So Alphonse broke our other one. He did it, and it was we just had like a small little one, and now I have this.
It has like 6 buttons that we're using.
I got this from my office for my stream, and then I failed to ever stream Baldur's Gate ever again. Sorry, guys. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. That's the stream. Bye bye.